Good evening from Pickett County and Byrdstown, the Bobcat Den, as we get set for some high school basketball. Pickett County hosting Cumberland County. Rafferty Cleary here with you. Madison McKay, our camera operator and producer. We welcome you to our Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty Company pregame show. Girls tip off just minutes away, and what should be a dandy, a Pickett County Lady Bobcats team coming into tonight's contest with a 6-9 record, but it doesn't reflect the build of this team. They are talented. They have faced stiff competition throughout the season. The 9 teams they have lost to, 75 combined wins. Cumberland County, the Lady Jets, 11 wins, 6 losses this season. They too have faced great competition. In fact, they went up against Cookeville and Bradley Central over the holidays, a Class 4A state semifinal and state championship team from last season. The Lady Jets lost to Cookeville and Bradley over the break, but nonetheless, tough competition for both of these teams. On top of that, something special tonight, Cumberland County and Pickett County boast the 2 top players in the Upper Cumberland as far as girls action goes. Sydney Wilhite for the Lady Jets and Zoe Nicholas with Pickett County. Both of these ladies can ball, folks. Looking forward to watching them tonight. Sign me up for a game like this. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. When we come back a little bit closer to our People's Bank starting lineups. Back after this break, this is Pickett County basketball.
Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. First Choice Family Care are local providers of complete family care for all ages, including physical and wellness checks along with x-rays. First Choice Family Care is your local stop for primary and urgent care along with sports physicals, lab services, and more. Visit firstchoicebyrdstown.com or call 931-864-3232 for more information today. First Choice Family Care is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Pickett County Lady Bobcats and Bobcats basketball on the UCR Media Network. Mayberry's Furniture has been family-owned and operated since 1946 and is now serving the Upper Cumberland with locations in both Crossville and Cookeville, offering the largest array of solid wood furniture and mattresses in the area. They also provide a best price guarantee and in-house service and delivery. Stop into their 15,000 square foot showroom at 1020 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville to see their selection of Amish solid wood, flex steel, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy Posturepedic, and much more today. Mayberry's Furniture is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the high school football game of the week on the UCR Media Network. Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and get your vehicle serviced by their highly trained professionals. Right now, you can save money on oil changes, regular maintenance, and battery installation. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School, the Bobcat Den, as we continue our Aminette's Eagle Auction and Realty Company pregame show, getting set for tip-off between the Pickett County Lady Bobcats and the Lady Jets of Cumberland County. The Bobcats out of Class 1A Region 4, District 7. The Lady Jets, Class 3A Region 4, District 7. 6 wins, 9 losses for Pickett County coming into this game. 11 wins and 6 losses for the Lady Jets. The losses for the Lady Jets to Smith County, Bradley Central, Cookeville, York, Corbin, Kentucky, and York again. Lost to York twice so far this season. And for the Lady Bobcats, losses against Smith County, Stone, Smith County twice. They too have lost to York, lost to Stone twice. Lenore City, the Kings Academy. That right there is a killer lady basketball team, the Kings Academy. Mount Juliet and Rockville. They have beat Huntington, Oakland, Eagleville, Granger, East Nashville, and South Pitt. For the Lady Bobcats, if you're a millennial like me, played NBA Jam growing up, they're heating up. Won 2 of their last 3, coming off a win on January 3rd against South Pittsburgh. Getting closer and closer to tip-off in this one, and being able to tell you the People's Bank starting lineups. We're going to pause briefly for the national anthem, and when we come back, we'll get ready for action. This is Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
At the Quality Family, we believe care isn't just a service, it's a promise.
Whether you're bouncing back from surgery, navigating a serious illness, or need essential equipment to stay independent,
we provide skilled home health, compassionate hospice, and reliable DME services right where you need them most. At home.
Covering communities in Kentucky and Tennessee, we're in your corner.
The Quality Family. Trusted care right where life happens.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are also proud to sponsor Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing's Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Be sure to stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood, or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Sonia Brown is a full-service realtor and is licensed across the state of Tennessee, listing and selling residential and multifamily, land and farms, commercial and industrial properties. Sonia handles the sale from start to closing and beyond. Let her put her 30-plus years of experience to work for you. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate has been supporting student athletes in the Upper Cumberland since 1990. You can reach Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145. Sonia Brown, realtor with American Way Real Estate, is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Legacy House is right here in the heart of Smithville. It's more than a boutique, it's a family story woven into every thread. I'm Amy Allen, and I started this place with my 3 beautiful daughters. We offer timeless pieces that feel both classic and bold. From rich textured clothing to one-of-a-kind accessories. This shop has a perfect mix of heritage with a modern edge. So come on down, you'll find more than just fashion. You'll find a place where legacy and style meet.
Located at 104 West Walnut Street in Smithville, stop by and see their selection Tuesday through Saturday. Legacy House is proud to be an all-inclusive sponsor of UCR.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School. Time for our People's Bank starting lineups. First, for the visiting Lady Jets of Cumberland County, it'll look like this tonight. Number 0, Maddie Spriggs. Number 1, Kaylin Hell. Number 23, Sydney Wilhite. Number 24, Cadence Wilson. And number 25, Olivia Futro. And for the Lady Bobcats, the starters tonight, number 30, Zoe Nicholas. Number 42, Addie Lowe, another starter for the Lady Bobcats tonight. Number 15, Kylie Wood. number 24, Emma Tompkins, starting tonight, and number 5, Star White. So for the Lady Jets, it's Spriggs, Hell, Wilhite, Wilson, and Futrell. And for the Lady Bobcats, White, Wood, Tompkins, Nicholas, and Lowe. The Bobcats in their white uniforms, tops and bottoms, trimmed in black numerals, and black lettering. For the Lady Jets, Carolina blue, tops and bottoms trimmed in white numerals, white lettering. We're ready to go in this one. Really good crowd on hand, always expected at Pickett County High School. By far, my favorite high school basketball arena across the Volunteer State. Been to a lot of them, but this is the best. Crackerjack box, just picture perfect as far as high school basketball goes, and the scenery. Ready for tip in this one. Wilhite will be going up against Addie Lowe. Bobcats trying to get win number 7. Cumberland County win number 12. Tip is controlled by the Lady Bobcats, and they'll get it to Zoe Nicholas, who dribbles into the front court. Nicholas will get it over to Tompkins. Tompkins will dribble this way. Here on the right wing, it goes to Wood. Wood up top to Tompkins. Tompkins thought about a pass, going to dribble off to her left, now hands it off to Star White. Star White looks inside. Now it goes into the corner. Here's a 3 from Tompkins. Count it. First choice, Family Care 3 for Emma Tompkins, and it's 3-0. Lady Bobcats in front as we just underway in this one. On the other end, a drive by number 25, Olivia Futrell, and got a little floater to go. Makes it 3-2. Lady Bobcats in front. Here's a drive by Nicholas. Kind of Euro steps her way down low. She's going to draw a foul and hit the bucket, and she'll go to the free throw line for a chance at the three-point play. That foul was on to 0-0, Maddie Spriggs. That's going to be 1 on her, first team foul. And Nicholas with a celebration after she hit that bucket, now at the free throw line. It's the Kiesling Insurance free throw line, and Nicholas knocks it down. 3 points for her, a 6-2 Lady Bobcats lead. On the other end, here's Spriggs with it. Dribbles to the free throw line, cut off by 2 defenders. Hands it off and back into Spriggs' hands. Will work against the defender to the right wing. Back to the left here. She's at the elbow. Into the corner it goes. Now left wing, a 3 on the way. Kaylin Hell, it's off the mark. Nicholas tracks down the rebound for the Lady Bobcats. Sprinting up, center of the floor. Guarding her is Wilson. And a pass into the corner is off the fingertips of Kylie Wood. And out of bounds, it will be Lady Jets basketball. 6:42 left to go in the first quarter. 6-2, Lady Bobcats lead. Spriggs will bring it up the floor for the Jets. Over to Hell she goes. Hell's dribbles free throw line. Left wing, slings it to Futrell. Futrell now goes right wing to Spriggs. Spriggs dribbling around, hands it off. Here's Wilhite. 2 defenders pick her up. Back to Spriggs. 3 from the right wing. In and out. Missed it. Rebound Jets. Hill on the rebound, and the putback's no good. Rebound by Wilson. Left wing it goes to Spriggs. 3 launched from there, no good. Nicholas gets the rebound for the Lady Bobcats. Up the floor she goes to Lowe. Lowe works underneath and up and good. 2 points for Addie Lowe, and it's 8-2. Lady Bobcats in front. 6 minutes left to go. First quarter. Here's a drive, Cumberland County. Now a kick out to Wilson. 3 is badly missed. Nicholas there to get the rebound for the Lady Bobcats. Running up the floor, far side, step back, 3 on the way, and missed it. Right off the corner of the rim and the backboard, and rebound goes Cumberland County. Moving quickly, Spriggs launches a 3, got it to go, knocks it down. That is Maddie Spriggs with a triple, 8-5 Lady Bobcats. Pickett County with a basketball. On the other end, here's a 3 from the left corner. It is missed. That was by Kylie Wood. Rebound goes to Spriggs in Cumberland County. Spriggs dribbles into the front court, stops at the left wing, throws it inside, stolen away by Nicholas. Nicholas, a behind-the-back dribble, ball on the floor, bodies hit the floor, and a tie-up. Jump ball, possession arrow pointing towards Cumberland County, and it will be the Lady Jets basketball. Clock stopped briefly. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 8-5, Pickett County lead, and there is a substitution. And it was Star White checking out for Pickett County, and coming in for her is Kinley Garrett. Future will dribble it up for the Lady Jets. Finds Spriggs on the right wing. Long three, incoming and splash. Got it to go. Second three-pointer for Maddie Spriggs. 6 points for her on the game. We're tied at 8 now. Pickett County basketball. Into the right corner it goes. Now inside to Lowe. Kicks it out to Nicholas in the left corner. A three-pointer is missed. Battling for the rebound, and we're going to have a foul called on Pickett County, I think on 15. Nope, 42. That's Addie Lowe. That's going to be one on her. First team foul against Pickett County. And so Cumberland County with the rock and a chance to take the lead with 4:44 left to go in the first quarter. Futrell brings it up for Cumberland County. Now drives, cut off by Nicholas. Picks her dribble up outside to Spriggs. Long three coming. Missed it. Front of the rim, missed it. Really good hustle there by Wilson in Cumberland County trying to get the loose ball, but off her fingertips and out of bounds along the sidelines here on the near side. Pickett County basketball. Garrett to Lowe. Three-pointer from Lowe on the other end's missed. Wilson gets the rebound. Gives to Futrell. Up the floor to Spriggs. Spriggs pops a three from the left wing. Misses it badly. Rebound Cumberland County underneath. Will Hyde. Her putback is no good. Rebound Nicholas for the Lady Bobcats. Nicholas going to drive. Right elbow. Steps back. Goes to Garrett. Three coming. Missed it. Off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Wilson in Cumberland County. Gives to Futrell. Futrell running. Driving. Wild shot up. Missed. Rebound. Pickett County. Tompkins on the sprint on the other end. Layup from the left side is good by Tompkins. Emma Tompkins, 5 points for her. 10-8 is the lead now for Pickett County. Now a steal and a foul. Pickett County stole it. It was Kylie Wood who stole it, and then it was Futrell who picks up the foul for Cumberland County. Second team foul against the Lady Jets. First foul against Futrell. She'll check out of the game along with Spriggs, and coming in for the first time tonight is 33-5. That is Carly Killeen and Aslan Welch. Bobcats going to work. Here's a three in front of the Cumberland County bench by Nicholas. It is missed. Rebounded by Wilson. Wilson going to dribble up into the front court by herself. Into the right corner it goes to Welch. Welch, a three-point bucket is good. Got it from the corner across the way in front of the Pickett County bench, in Cumberland County with an 11-10 lead. Aslan Welch, that triple, she just came in and knocked down a big bucket. Here's a pass inside to Lowe from Nicholas, and Lowe is going to be fouled as she went up for a bucket on the low block. That'll send her to the Kiesling's Insurance free throw line. That foul on 33, that is Carly Killeen. That is one on her. We've got a 30-second timeout on the floor. Stops the clock with 3:03 left to go in the first quarter, in Cumberland County leading 11-10. We'll keep it right here for this brief timeout on the floor. Junction Station is Byrdstown's one-stop convenience shop. Fill up your tank, then head inside and enjoy their delicious food menu and unbeatable daily specials located at 1160 Livingston Highway. Junction Station is proud to support the Bobcats and the Lady Bobcats all season long. Timeouts are over. Players back on the floor. And shots aren't going to be coming. They're actually saying she was on the floor, so Lowe will do the inbounding here. And now a foul going to be called on Wilson in Cumberland County. Zoe Nicholas was trying to pop out in the corner, and Wilson kind of grabbed her. That'll be one on Cadence Wilson. Fourth team foul against the Lady Jets. Lady Bobcats basketball. Nicholas has got it on the left wing. Being guarded by Wilson. Gets a screen here. Takes it. Steps back. Three. Top of the key. Nicholas knocks it down. First choice family three for Zoe Nicholas. 13-11 Lady Bobcats. Cumberland County working with it on the other end. Here's a drive inside from Welch. Missed a wide open layup from the left side. She kind of cut across the lane, found a little space, went up with it, but missed it. And we've got a jump ball tie-up, and it will be Lady Bobcats basketball. Ashlyn Welch playing really well coming off the bench in this one. Nicholas getting full court pressure here from Cumberland County. Picks her dribble up in the backcourt, now threw it away. Stolen by the Lady Jets, and a jump ball. He had a loose ball briefly there, and Nicholas and Colleen had the tie-up, and it'll be Lady Jets basketball. The arrow pointing that direction. 2:19 left to go in the first quarter. 13-11. Lady Bobcats in front. Cumberland County with the basketball. Toss inside to Wilhite from Caitlin Hale. And Wilhite going to be fouled. And Emma Tompkins hit with that foul. Second team foul against Pickett County. Wilhite will throw it in underneath her own bucket for Cumberland County. Scanning the floor, gives to Killeen. Left corner, now dribbling to her right. Goes to Hell on the left wing. Dribbles up to the right elbow. Hands it off to Killeen. Killeen to the left elbow. Hands it off to Wilson. Now wide open lane. Drives down, layup. Missed it. Wide open from the right side. But getting the rebound is Ashlyn Welch. Welch dribbling out of the mess. Goes inside to Wilhite. Way too high and out of bounds. It'll be Lady Bobcats basketball. Substitutions coming here for Cumberland County. And Hale will check out of the game. Back into the game is Olivia Futrell. 1:48 left to go in the first quarter. 13-11. Lady Bobcats leading. They've got the basketball. Here's Garrett into the front court to Lowe. Cross-court pass to Nicholas. 3 on the way. 3 down. Rattles in, and she kind of clenches her arms in celebration after she knocked down the first-choice Family Care 3. On the other end, Wilhite looking for a foul, but her shot was blocked out of bounds. 2 3-pointers made by Zoe Nicholas in this one. She has 9 points with 1:31 left to go in the first quarter. 16-11, Pickett County leading. Wilson to throw it in, finds Welch over on the far side. Deep on the right wing to Wilhite. Wilhite going to drive against Nicholas, creates some space and got the layup to go. Really good body control by Sydney Wilhite. Her first points of the game. Now a steal for Cumberland County. Long 3, Wilhite misses it. Rebounded by Welch. She's played really good, really good coming in off the bench. And now a foul as Wilhite was driving in. And that foul is going to be on Emma Tompkins. That's 2 on her. 13 foul against Pickett County. Another substitution. Spriggs back into the game. And Killeen has checked out for Cumberland County. Tompkins going to have to check out for Pickett County now, and back into the ball game is Kylie Wood. Wilson to throw it in underneath Cumberland County's bucket. Lady Jets basketball, lobs it into behind the arc to Spriggs. Spriggs launches a 3, leaves it short, gets her own rebound. Looking for someone inside, no one home. Out to Wilhite on the right wing it goes. Wilhite going to work against Wood. Still working her way down low. Ooh. Wild shot underneath. She underhanded it in traffic, missed it. Rebound Pickett County. Into the front court with it is Wood. Wood finds Nicholas. Nicholas finds Lowe. Nearly intercepted there. Lowe drives in and looking for the and one. Doesn't get it, but she knocks the bucket down from the right side. Addie Lowe, 2 more points. 4 on the night for her. 34 seconds left. Drive in by Wilhite. Left it short and touched out of bounds by Welch. And we'll have a substitution here. It will be 32 checking in for 25. Futrell out of the game. Sadie Swafford in for the first time this evening for the Lady Jets. 18-13 Pickett County lead. 30 seconds left. They've got the basketball. Long pass into the front court goes to Wood. Now Lowe. Lowe looked inside to White. Now back out here to Nicholas with 18 seconds left. Spriggs will be guarding her. Looks to be a last shot here. 13 seconds left. Nicholas wiping her palms off on her shorts. Now goes to work against Spriggs. Blasts right by her. Puts one up and count the bucket. Big time shot there by Zoe Nicholas, and she will head to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. Sadie Swafford, her first foul. She picks up for Cumberland County. Free throw is good there by Zoe Nicholas. What a first quarter she has had. 21-13. Cumberland County led 11-10 at one point, but now Bobcats up 21-13 at the end of the first quarter. A bucket that was hit was late, the officials say, so it'll be 21-13. Pickett County in front as we head to the second quarter. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this home with a great location just off Highway 111 on the south side of Cookeville. This home has just over 2,000 square feet, a 2-car garage, and beautiful hardwood flooring throughout. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. They also provide snow and ice removal during the cold winter months. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-15.
Let's start the second quarter here in Pickett County in Byrdstown. The Bobcat Den at the end of the first, 21-13. Lady Bobcats leading the Lady Jets of Cumberland County. Pickett County with a basketball. Zoe Nicholas has got it. Wilson's going to be guarding her. Nicholas over to the left side. It goes to Garrett. Garrett nearly lost control of it in front of the Cumberland County bench. Regains possession. Drives inside along baseline. Her shot is deflected and missed. And now Garrett fouls on the loose ball. That'll be her first team foul as we're just underway in the second quarter. Lady Jets with the basketball trailing 21-13. They were leading 11-10 at one point, but Zoe Nicholas for Pickett County, 12 points in that first quarter. Got the Bobcats the lead back, and they kept chipping away. Adding points here on the other end, a drive by Ashlyn Welch. It's good from the left side. Ashlyn Welch, 5 points for her. Did not get the start tonight. Here's Garrett, right corner. Thought about a three. Stolen by Wilson in Cumberland County. Wilson gives to Wilhite. Wilhite pushing far side of the floor. Now going to drive inside. A little floater is no good. Too hard. Too much oomph on that one. And now a foul on Ashlyn Welch after the rebound by Pickett County. That's going to be one on Ashlyn Welch. First team foul against Cumberland County, so both teams with one team foul, and we're not even a minute. Now we're a minute into the second quarter. Here's Addie Lowe, a three, right corner. Missed that one. Rebound tapped around, and coming up with it was Wood for Pickett County. Here's Nicholas, drove to the free throw line and backs out now. Inside it goes to White. Star White in traffic, up and good from the right side. First points of the game for Star White. It's 23-15. Here's a jumper from the left elbow from Sydney White that falls. Sydney Wilhite that falls in. 23-17. Pickett County with a basketball in the lead. Here's Nicholas working against Swafford. Her shot is blocked along the baseline. Swafford comes up with it for the Lady Jets, dribbling all by herself, driving in. Left side layup, no good. Welch there to get the rebound, kicks it out Swafford. Three on the way, missed that too. Rebound tapped around. Bodies hit the floor. We've got a push that's called. Don't know on who yet. And I think Ashlyn Welch. It is definitely against Cumberland County. It is definitely against Ashlyn Welch. That's two on her. Back-to-back fouls against Welch. Second team foul against Cumberland County. Basketball back to Pickett County. 6:05 left to go in the first half. They've got the lead 23-17. Lowe comes up from the left elbow, top of the key to receive a pass. Into the corner, it goes to Wood. Wood now gives back to Lowe. Lowe is working against Welch. Across the way it goes to Tompkins. Tompkins, cross-court pass to the right wing to Wood. She drives inside and knocks down a bucket. Good play there by Kylie Wood. First points of the game for her. It's 25-17, Lady Bobcats. Step back three on the other end. Wilhite in and out. Tried to use the square on the backboard, and it just came off too hard. It circled around the rim and popped out. Rebound Pickett County. Nicholas with it into the front court. Wilson guarding her. Hands it off to White. White across the way it goes to Tompkins. Looks inside to Nicholas. Nicholas just inside the free throw line. Now to White on the right wing. Drives inside, creating space with her body. Puts a shot up and misses it. Wilhite gets the rebound for the Lady Jets. Up the floor to Aslan Welch. She receives the pass. Left wing. Long three coming here for Cumberland County. That three was by Madison Wagner, and she misses. It goes out of bounds, and it is Pickett County basketball. Madison Wagner and Cadence Wilson check out of the game. On the floor for Cumberland County, you have Kaylin Hell, Aslan Welch, Sydney Wilhite, Olivia Futrell, and Sadie Swafford. For Pickett County, it's Tompkins, it's Wood, it's White, Lowe, and Nicholas. Speaking of Lowe, going to work underneath, turnaround jumper against Welch is no good. Loose ball out of bounds, and it will be Cumberland County basketball. 4:42 left to go first half. 25-17. Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. Wilhite into the front court. Looks to drive left side. Makes a nice little move, a little step, creating space and up and good from the left side by Sydney Wilhite, and a timeout on the floor. We have a loose shoe on the floor. Sydney Wilhite with 2 more points, 4 in the second quarter, 6 on the game. The loose shoe belonging to Emma Tompkins for the Lady Bobcats. She's all tied back up. We're ready to go. Inbounds goes to Zoe Nicholas. Quick pace as she dribbles into the front court, driving against Kaylin Hell, and she's fouled as she went up for a shot on the drive from the right block, and she will, they say it was on the floor, so no shot attempt. So Lowe will throw it in. That is the first foul against Hale. Third team foul against Cumberland County here in the second quarter. Nicholas with it up front. To the left side it goes to Lowe in front of the Cumberland County bench. Back to Nicholas up front. Nicholas working to her right. Tried to cross over Hale, went off her toe into the backcourt. And backcourt violation, the official says. And so Cumberland County basketball. Kaylin Hell will throw it in right in front of the scores table. Quick lob into the backcourt and a dribble up by Futrell into the front court. Finds Wilhite, left corner, 3 on the way, off the mark, missed, rebound Nicholas. Nicholas thought about a long throw up court to Wood and wisely kept it. Dribbles into the front court, knocks it down. Another first choice family care 3 by Zoe Nicholas. That is 3 for her, 15 points on the game. On the other end, we've got a foul that's going to be called on Addie Lowe, as there was a drive by Olivia Futrell. That will send Futrell to the free throw line. That'll be 2 on Addie Lowe. Second team foul against Pickett County. 28-19, Pickett County lead. Futrell's free throws off the mark. Clock is stopped at 3 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first half. Kaylin Hell checks out of the game. Coming back into the game is Cadence Wilson. Second free throw up, no good. Rebound Pickett County. There to get it was Tompkins. Really had to fight for that one. Tompkins going to dribble it up across the way. Working to her left. On the left wing in front of the Cumberland County bench. Now dribbles back up top. Aslan Welch is guarding her. Finds White. White gives to Lowe. Bounce pass underneath to Zoe Nicholas. And Nicholas is fouled, I think, by Cadence Wilson. Yep, that will be 2 on Cadence Wilson. And the fourth team foul against Cumberland County. It sends Zoe Nicholas to the free throw line. Kiesling's Insurance free throw line. The first one good there by Zoe Nicholas. Substitution, Spriggs checking into the game for Swafford in Cumberland County. Welch, Futrell, Wilhite, Spriggs, and Wilson on the floor for the Lady Jets. Second free throw for Nicholas. Count it, 30-19. 3:13 left to go in the first half. Lady Bobcats leading, Cumberland County with a basketball. Here's Wilhite, hands it off to Futrell. Futrell hands it off to Spriggs. Long 3 on the way, missed that one, rebounded by Lowe. Lowe looking up the floor to Tompkins. She gets it, Tompkins dribbling. Going to drive inside against Aslan Welch, layup no good. Rebounded by Wilhite. Wilhite for the Lady Jets, dribbles into the front court. Tompkins guarding her, going to drive inside, layup no good. Rebounded by Nicholas. Nicholas now going to be fouled as she got into the front court by Olivia Futrell. That's going to be 2 on Futrell, and it will be 5 team fouls, and Joey Nicholas is going to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. With 2:38 left to go in the second quarter, and the Lady Bobcats leading 30-19. Free throw up, free throw good for Zoe Nicholas. 31-19, another one coming here. On the way, got it. 7 points for Nicholas in the second quarter, 19 on the game. Clock running, 2:30 left to go. Here's Spriggs working against Wood. Hands it off to Aslan Welch, and a timeout. A full timeout is called by Cumberland County with 2:26 left to go in the first half. Pickett County leading 32-19. Cumberland County with a basketball out of this timeout. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. They also provide snow and ice removal during the cold winter months. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turfmasters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School. 2:26 left to go in the first half. Pickett County leading 32-19. Cumberland County with a basketball out of this timeout. It was called by the Lady Jets. Wilhite lobs it into the backcourt to Futrell. Dribbles into the front court to the right to Spriggs. Spriggs thought about a three. She shot a lot of them in this one. Made a couple as well. Hands it off to Wilson here on the near side on the wing. Up top with it is Wilhite. Dribbles to the free throw line. Has to kind of Euro step her way, and a travel is called. And it will be a turnover, and it will be Lady Bobcats basketball. And another timeout called here. 32nd timeout, and we'll keep it right here. Pryor's Auto Spot is home with the best truck and car repair service in Byrdstown. The expert mechanics at Pryor's Auto Spot are ready to get you back on the road quickly and professionally. Call 931-864-3926 to set up an appointment and get a clear estimate with no hidden cost. Pryor's Auto Spot is proud to support the Pickett County Bobcats and Lady Bobcats. 2:11 left to go in the first half, 32-19. Lady Bobcats leading, and the basketball inbounds goes to Addie Lowe. Lowe gives it back to Emma Tompkins, sprinting her way into the front court. She's cut off by Wilhite, and she'll dribble out front. 2 minutes left exactly in this one now. Here's Tompkins, looks inside. Left side it goes to Star White. She's looking inside to Lowe. Goes to Lowe, but she dribbles out along the perimeter. Now finds Nicholas, top of the key. Nicholas being guarded by Futrell. Wants to drive and work against her. Gives it to Tompkins left wing. Shot fake, drives to the free throw line. Turns around, now gives to Wood on the right wing. Drives to the left elbow. Picks her dribble up, goes to Nicholas along the perimeter. She dribbles inside the arc, and it's stolen away and stolen back by Pickett County. Nicholas gets it. Left wing in front of the Cumberland County bench. Little stutter step, driving inside, floater on the way is no good. Rebound, Wilhite. Up the floor goes to Spriggs. Spriggs steps back three on the right wing and count it for Maddie Spriggs. Her third made three in the game, 9 points on the outing. 32-22 with 1 minute and 4 seconds left to go. Pickett County lead in the basketball. Here's Tompkins to the elbow to Load. Dribbles out behind the perimeter, now drives inside, spins and turns and got one to go. Middle of the paint, just went to work with some great footwork up and in for Addie Lowe. 6 points for her. First point scored in the second quarter though. 42 seconds left. 34-22, Pickett County. Here's a three by Futrell. Right corner, no good. Rebound. Boy, Cadence Wilson fought for it. gives to Spriggs. Shot fake, driving in from the left side. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Lowe underneath, and we are going to have a foul called on Olivia Futrell. That's going to be 3 on Olivia with 26 seconds left to go. Swafford aiming the check in here. And because of the 5 team fouls, Addie Lowe is at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line with 26 seconds left to go in the first half. And Pickett County up 34-22. Free throw by Lowe, up and good. Futrell checks out. Swafford in for her. 35-22 now for Pickett County. Another free throw coming for Addie Lowe. On the way, count it. 36-22. Wilhite receives the inbounds. 23 seconds left. You got to think Cumberland County is going to try to hold it for a last shot. Welch with it on the left wing, driving inside, puts a shot up, and a foul called on Addie Lowe underneath. That's going to be 3 on Addie Lowe. That's big time right there with 12 seconds left to go in the first half. Garrett's going to have to check in for her real quick. And they've got Ashlyn Welch at the free throw line. Free throws on the way from Welch, and it's good. 6 points for Ashlyn Welch. Lowe does take a seat. Garrett came in for her. Second free throw for Welch. Incoming. Bottoms. 7 points for Ashlyn Welch. Inbounds Pickett County. Nicholas has got it behind the back dribble as she gets into the front court. Now just kind of orbits the ball high in the air as she drove inside and got it to go. At the buzzer, a long shot by Wilhite is no good, and that is how we'll end the first half of play. 38-24, Pickett County leading Cumberland County at the break. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear DJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Aminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Tee-Up is the Upper Cumberland's best indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art golf simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. Want to know where you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. They also have plenty of other games to enjoy time with friends. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee-Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School. Rafferty Cleary with you here. Madison McKay, our camera operator and producer for tonight's game. We're at halftime. Pickett County, the Lady Bobcats leading the Lady Jets of Cumberland County 38-24. Let's take a look at first half statistics first for the Lady Jets. They were led in scoring by Maddie Spriggs, who had 9 points on 3, made 3-pointers. She had 2 in the first quarter and 1 in the second quarter. 7 points for Ashlyn Welch, who came off the bench in this one. had 3 in the first quarter and 4 in the second quarter. 6 points for Sydney Wilhite. She's had a rough game in terms of Sydney Wilhite games. Hopefully, we'll see if she'll can pick it up there in the second half. 6 points for Sydney Wilhite and 2 points for Olivia Futrell. And for the Lady Bobcats, led in scoring by Zoe Nicholas. Game high, team high so far. 21 points for Zoe Nicholas. She's made 3 first choice family care threes. She had 12 points in the first quarter and 9 in the second quarter. 8 points for Addie Lowe, 5 points for Emma Tompkins, 2 points each for Star White and Kylie Wood. So 38-24 your score at the break. It was 21-13 Pickett County after 1, and they outscored the Lady Jets 17-11 in that second quarter. We'll take a look while we can at our Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard. LA at Macon, 25-25 for the girls at half. And the last score we had, the Cavaliers on the road in Knoxville at half. Cookeville wins that one, 64-56. So a winner, another win for the Lady Cavaliers. They defeat Knoxville Catholic on the road tonight, 64-56. Those are all the scores we've got for you on our Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard. At halftime in this one, Lady Bobcats, Pickett County leading Cumberland County and the Lady Jets 38-24. We'll take a couple minutes of break, and when we come back, second half action. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Real Estate Collective is a team of experienced, licensed real estate agents serving the entire Upper Cumberland region. Whether you are looking to buy or sell, the RICO team is ready to serve you. With a focus on people over profits, you can rest assured the Real Estate Collective can help make your real estate dreams a reality. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future, it's what we do. Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate quality care for all patients from local people you can trust so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. First Choice Family Care are local providers of complete family care for all ages, including physical and wellness checks along with x-rays. First Choice Family Care is your local stop for primary and urgent care along with sports physicals, lab services, and more. Visit firstchoicebirdstown.com or call 931-864-3232 for more information today. First Choice Family Care is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Pickett County Lady Bobcats and Bobcats basketball on the UCR Media Network. Mayberry's Furniture has been family-owned and operated since 1946 and is now serving the Upper Cumberland with locations in both Crossville and Cookeville, offering the largest array of solid wood furniture and mattresses in the area. They also provide a best price guarantee and in-house service and delivery. Stop into their 15,000 square foot showroom at 1020 South Willow Avenue in Cookeville to see their selection of Amish solid wood, flex steel, Tempur-Pedic, Sealy Posturepedic, and much more today. Mayberry's Furniture is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the high school football game of the week on the UCR Media Network. Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and get your vehicle serviced by their highly trained professionals. Right now, you can save money on oil changes, regular maintenance, and battery installation. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
At the Quality Family, we believe care isn't just a service, it's a promise.
Whether you're bouncing back from surgery, navigating a serious illness, or need essential equipment to stay independent,
we provide skilled home health, compassionate hospice, and reliable DME services right where you need them most. At home.
Covering communities in Kentucky and Tennessee, we're in your corner.
The Quality Family, trusted care right where life happens.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School. We're wrapping up halftime in this one, girls action. Hey, stay with us after this game. We've got boys action coming up immediately following this one, and what also will be a really good game. That one features a 16-2 Pickett County team and an 11-3 Cumberland County team. So two really good matchups tonight in this one, and we're about ready for second half action between the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Jets. 38-24, Pickett County in front. It has been all Zoe Nicholas. 21 first half points. Sydney Wilhite, a little quiet in the first half, just 6 points for her. We'll see if she steps it up as the Cumberland County Lady Jets will have the basketball as we begin half number 2. On the floor will be Wilhite, Hale, Wilson, Welch, and Swafford. So different than the starting lineup for the Lady Jets. Here's Hale on the right wing to Welch. Dribbles free throw line, gives to Wilson up top, back to Swafford. Swafford launches a three, on the way, misses, rebound tapped around and into the hands of Hale. Hale, a dish to Swafford, who came diving down the lane and up and good for Sadie Swafford. First points of the game for her, 38-26. Just underway in the second half. Here's Star White, right wing, goes to Addie Lowe. Lowe has 3 fouls for Pickett County. Got those 3 in the first half. Here's a pass down low to Star White, up with 3 defenders around her. She draws a foul. The bucket not good, but she will go to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. And that foul was on Swafford. That is 2 on her. And that first free throw is missed by Star White. Second one for Star White is good. 3 points for her, 39-26. Wilhite, a drive on the other end. Step back jumper around the free throw line is airballed and missed. Here's a three from Star White that's missed by Pickett County, lands out of bounds. It will be Cumberland County basketball. 6:52 left to go in the third quarter. Here is Hill on the baseline. Up top to Aslan Welch. Left wing it goes to Wilson. Now up top Swafford. Three's on the way. Three's down. Boy, Sadie Swafford fired up here in the second half. 5 points, all 5 points for the Lady Jets in the second half. On the other end, a drive by Zoe Nicholas. Just too tough, too strong on that drive. It's up and good for her. 41-29, Pickett County in front. Cumberland County with a basketball. Will Height brings it into the front court. Cut off by two defenders. Tosses it down low to Hell. Hell puts a shot up, misses. Aslan Welch gets the rebound. Pivots her way around Addie Lowe. And up and good from the right side by Aslan Welch. Been really impressed with her. Did not get the start in this one. That is 9 points on the outing so far. On the other end, Bobcats working right to left. Here's a one-arm just launch of a pass cross court from Lowe to White. And now Lowe ends up with it on the right wing. Launches the three and missed it. Rebound Cumberland County. Wilhite off to the races on the other end. Slows it down now. Step back three from her. Good. Rattled home. Sydney Wilhite. First three of the game for her. And a timeout is called with 5:28 left to go in the third quarter. 41-34. A full timeout. We'll take one too. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Pickett County with the lead.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are also proud to sponsor Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing's Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Be sure to stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School. Out of this timeout, it will be Lady Bobcats basketball. A little bit of a run here for Cumberland County, 41-34. They trail. Lady Bobcats with the rock. 10-3 being outscored right now, but a foul is going to be picked up here, and 1-2. Zoe Nicholas on the drive, foul from behind by Aslan Welch. That's going to be 3 on Aslan Welch. Nicholas with 2 more points. That's 25 on the game. And she heads to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. Free throw rattles in. Boy, she is just money. All phases of the game. 44-34, back to a 10-point lead for Pickett County. A lob inside to Wilson, right around Addie Lowe. That's poor defense there. Lowe let her escape right around her, and Wilson went up and good. Cumberland County playing with a different pace and physicality in the second half. Nicholas going to work on the other end, behind the back dribble, drives inside, kicks out Tompkins, 3, missed it, airballed it, saving it from going out of bounds is Wood for Pickett County, but into the arms of Wilson and the Jets. Wilson nearly had it stolen away. Wilhite comes up with it, long 3, and it misses. Rebound is going to be by Star White, but then deflected out of bounds by Cumberland County. It will stay Lady Bobcats basketball as they lead by 8 points, 44-36, with 4:34 left to go in the third quarter. Here's Pickett County with it. Tompkins into the corner to Wood. A 3's on the way. Airballed that one, and Wilson there to track down that loose ball. Gives it up to Wilhite. 4:16 left in the third quarter. 8-point lead for the Lady Bobcats. Inside pass to Hale. Hale puts a shot up and is fouled. I think that foul going to be on Star White. Yep, That's going to be one on Star White, and it sends Kaylin Hale to the free throw line to shoot 2. Stops the clock with 4:09 left to go in the third. Chance to cut this lead a little bit more for the Lady Jets. First one's on the way for Hale and missed it. They've not shot free throws very good in this contest tonight. The Lady Jets have it. The substitution here is Garrett's going to come into the game for Kylie Wood in Pickett County. Second free throw, no good. That was an opportunity there. Nicholas launches a 3 on the other end, in and out. Rebound by Swafford. Boy, that's a tough rebound there. Takes it herself into the front court. Step back 3 from the right side's no good. And rebound here by Star White. And is it going to be a jump ball? It is. Possession arrow, though, pointing towards the Lady Bobcats. Inside pass to Lowe is stolen away by Kaylin Hale. Hale off to the races, fast break. Layup up and good for Kaylin Hale. First points of the game for her, and they are clutch. 44-38 to score. Pickett County with a lead and the basketball. Zoe Nicholas brings it up the floor, drives right past Aslan Welch, puts a shot up, draws a foul. Shot no good. She will go to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. And that foul on. That is Sadie Swafford. That is the third for her, and the third team foul against Cumberland County here in the third quarter. And first free throw there by Zoe Nicholas is up and good. Has scored in all 3 quarters so far. 27 points total on the night for Zoe Nicholas. Second one, good. Make it 28 points. 46-38. Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. Here's Wilhite working against Tompkins. Blasts right past her on the left side, but the layup's no good. Rebounds tapped around into the hands of Hale. Now Wilhite, top of the key 3. Left it short, airballed it, out of bounds. Pickett County will get the basketball back. Here's Tompkins with it on the other end for Pickett County. Now Addie Lowe picks her dribble up right wing. Pass inside to Nicholas. Right back to Addie Lowe. And off her fingertips out of bounds. Cumberland County basketball. 2:49 left to go in the third quarter. Cumberland County trailing 38-46, but an opportunity here as they've got the rock. Futrell into the game. She's got 3 fouls. Into the corner to Spriggs. Spriggs has made 3 threes in this game. Now Futrell up top with it. Left side to Kaylin Hale. Hale driving inside against Tompkins. Spinning. Left-handed layup is good. Boy, she spun right around the defender for an open shot underneath. Kaylin Hale, 2 more points. 4 in this third quarter and 4 on the night. It is a 6-point lead for Pickett County. Cumberland County just playing differently here in this second half. 46-40. Zoe Nicholas and her 28 points. She's got the basketball right now. Looks like she wants to shoot it. Lowe's coming up to set a screen. Decides not to. 2 minutes left to go third quarter. Nicholas goes to work against Welch. Gets past her into the corner to Star White. Back to Nicholas, right corner. 3 over the face of Aslan Welch. Knocked it down. First choice Family Care 3 for Zoe Nicholas. 31 points for her. A 3 on the other end by Spriggs misses badly. Rebound Nicholas. Nicholas decides not to throw one down court to a racing Emma Tompkins. Keeps it. Now throws to the right elbow to Addie Lowe. Lowe picks her dribble up. Right corner it goes to Star White. Lowe moves down low to post up Welch. Pops out now to the right corner. Receives a pass. Inside to Star White. Turns. Shot up. Missed. Draws a foul. Star White is going to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. Stops the clock with 1:20 left to go in the third quarter. That foul was on Olivia Futrell. That is 4, and we're going to have some subs here for Cumberland County. Will Hyde, who checked out a moment ago, is checking back in along with Sadie Swafford. Star White hits that first free throw. That is 4 points for her. Futrell and Spriggs checked out of the game. Will Hyde and Swafford check in for Cumberland County. Aslan Welch, Kaylin Hell, and Cadence Wilson also on the floor for the Lady Jets. Second free throw by Star White was good. Here's Will Hyde on the other end for Cumberland County. Takes a peek inside, now goes up top to Kaylin Hell. Hell to Swafford, right wing, 3 on the way. Bounces high off the rim, off the miss, and a rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch, Pickett County, Cumberland County basketball. Spriggs going to check back into the game for Cumberland County. Aslan Welch checks out. Star White, Addie Lowe, Zoe Nicholas, Emma Tompkins, and Garrett on the floor for the Lady Bobcats. 1 minute left. Long three. Swafford, top of the key, misses. Nicholas gets the rebound. Nearly has it stolen away. Wilson stripped it out, and it went right back into the hands of Nicholas. Now on the other end, a 3 by Garrett, and she is fouled behind the arc. Hand was kind of ripped away by Swafford, who came flying by her, trying to defend the shot. Make that Kaylin Hell, not Swafford. It's 2 on Kaylin Hell. And you've got Garrett, Kaylee Garrett at the free throw line shooting 3. The Kiesling Insurance free throw line. Misses the first one. 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Second one's on the way and misses. 51-40, Lady Bobcats up by 11. Chance to make it 12 on this final free throw here from Garrett. Got that one to go. First points of the game for Garrett. Cumberland County basketball trailing 52-40. 46 seconds as the clock ticks down. Wilson on the left wing with it. Gets a screen from Spriggs. Takes it, now goes to Will Hyde. Step back jumper for Will Hyde is missed. She's been unbalanced this evening on several of her shots, and it has affected her. Rebound Pickett County, and now they've got the basketball in the front court. 25 seconds left to go. Nicholas going to work against Will Hyde. Passes it here to the near side to Tompkins. 15 seconds left. Spriggs is guarding her. Tompkins looks inside the low. Stolen away by Hale. Fast break. Hale gets the layup to go and good. Kaylin Hale, a heck of a third quarter. 3 seconds left. Nicholas is going to have to launch it. She does. Misses the shot. That's the end of the third quarter. 10-point lead for Pickett County as we head to the fourth, 52-42. This is Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Sonia Brown is a full-service realtor and is licensed across the state of Tennessee, listing and selling residential and multifamily, land and farms, commercial and industrial properties. Sonia handles the sale from start to closing and beyond. Let her put her 30-plus years of experience to work for you. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate has been supporting student-athletes in the Upper Cumberland since 1990. You can reach Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145. Sonia Brown, realtor with American Way Real Estate, is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Start of the fourth quarter, Cumberland County with the basketball down by 10. Hale, Wilson, Wilhite, Welch, and Swafford on the floor for the Lady Jets. Nicholas, White, Lowe, Tompkins, and Wood for the Lady Bobcats. Here's a steal by Zoe Nicholas. They tried to go inside. Cumberland County did. Nicholas there to steal it away. Nicholas, a terrific game thus far. Here is a pass down low to Star White, who was wide open along the baseline. Bucket good from the left side. Star White, 2 more points for her. 7 points on the night for Star White. 12-point lead for Pickett County. Wilhite, a jumper from the left elbow is no good. Rebound by Lowe, stolen away by Hale in Cumberland County. Hale towed the sidelines, found Welch. Now Swafford, 3 on the way, missed it. Rebound Nicholas, and Nicholas is going to be fouled on the rebound attempt by Aslan Welch, and that will be 4 on Aslan Welch. It comes with 7:08 left to go in the ball game. First team foul against Cumberland County. That is 4 on Aslan Welch. 54-42, Pickett County lead. Pickett County with a basketball. Zoe Nicholas dribbles it up. Sydney Wilhite guarding her. Two of the best, the very best girls basketball players in the Upper Cumberland. Here's a screen. Nicholas takes it. Wilhite, good defense to stay in front of her. Down low pass to Star White. She just dribbles right around a defender, crossing the lane and up and good from the right side. Star White, a terrific second half. 2 more points for her, 56-42. Now a drive on the other end by Cadence Wilson is no good. And Aslan Welch is going to foul out on the rebound attempt, pushed Zoe Nicholas along the baseline. Aslan Welch done for the night. You have 2 checking in for Cumberland County. Welch goes out. So does Swafford. Futrell and Spriggs come into the game. Also on the floor for the Lady Jets, Hale, Wilhite, and Wilson. And, boy, just wild errant pass trying to get into the front court by Pickett County. Sails out of bounds over top of the Pickett County bench. Turnover. Cumberland County gets it back, trailing 56-42. 6:32 left to go in the contest. Futrell brings it into the front court for the Lady Jets. Star White in front of her defensively. Out front, it's going to go to Wilhite. An off-ball foul. Emma Tompkins pushed Cadence Wilson to the ground, trying to fight through a screen, and that is going to be 3 on Emma Tompkins. First team foul against Pickett County here in the final quarter. Kaylin Hell to throw it in underneath Cumberland County's bucket into the left corner, finds Spriggs. Spriggs now bounce pass middle of the paint to Cadence Wilson. Now hands off Wilhite, middle of the lane, and just a short jumper with one arm, one hand is good for Sydney Wilhite. 11 points for Sydney Wilhite on the other end. Zoe Nicholas driving down the lane, going right to left, and is fouled. She will go to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. That is 3 on Cadence Wilson. That is the 3rd team foul against Cumberland County here in the 4th. Nicholas misses a free throw. That's about the first thing she's done wrong this evening. Second one up and good. She has now scored in all 4 quarters. 32 points tonight for Zoe Nicholas. 5:55 left. Here's a pass inside to Wilhite. Up and good from the right side over Emma Tompkins. Sydney Wilhite, 2 more points. 57-46. Pickett County with a basketball in the lead. Trapped in the corner on the near side is Emma Tompkins, but a timeout is called. That was about disaster there. It will stay Pickett County basketball out of this timeout, a 30-second timeout. Junction Station is Byrdstown's one-stop convenience shop. Fill up your tank, head inside, enjoy their delicious food menu and unbeatable daily specials. Located at 1160 Livingston Highway. Junction Station, proud to support the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats all season long. Timeout comes with 5:39 left to go in the ball game. Lady Bobcats will inbound it on the sidelines. Here on the near side, just down and to the left from our broadcast table. Kinley Garrett will throw it in for the Lady Bobcats. Garrett joined by Lowe, White, Nicholas, and Tompkins on the floor. Now a timeout called by Cumberland County here to talk a few things over. Full timeout, we'll take one too. 57-46, Lady Bobcats lead. 5:39 left to go in the 4th quarter.
Legacy House is right here in the heart of Smithville. It's more than a boutique, it's a family story woven into every thread. I'm Amy Allen, and I started this place with my 3 beautiful daughters. We offer timeless pieces that feel both classic and bold. From rich textured clothing to one-of-a-kind accessories. This shop has a perfect mix of heritage with a modern edge. So come on down, you'll find more than just fashion. You'll find a place where legacy and style meet.
Located at 104 West Walnut Street in Smithville, stop by and see their selection Tuesday through Saturday. Legacy House is proud to be an all-inclusive sponsor of UCR.
Welcome back to the Bobcat Den. Fourth quarter here. Lady Bobcats, Lady Jets, 57-46. Pickett County leading. 5:39 left to go in the game. Pickett County basketball. Here's a stack on the inbounds. Goes to Addie Lowe. Lowe splits 2 defenders and finds Zoe Nicholas, who's got 32 points in this game. Nicholas back to Lowe. Lowe gonna be fouled by Cadence Wilson here. Wilson was going for an interception. Lowe was going for a catch and drive to the bucket. Collision occurred, and it goes against Cadence Wilson. That's going to be 4 on Cadence Wilson. Futrell's got 4. Wilson's got 4. Welch is fouled out for Cumberland County. And now a turnover, and it's going to be Cumberland County basketball. Wilhite going to dribble it up for Cumberland County. Just a drive down the left side and good. Just blew right past the defender. Sydney Wilhite is really heated up here in this fourth quarter. 6 points alone here in the fourth. On the other end, a drive bucket miss by Emma Tompkins. Rebound Cumberland County up the floor. Wilhite 3 in front of her bench. Missed it. Rebounded by Hale. Hale has played terrific here in the second half. A pass to Cadence Wilson is nearly stolen away. She tiptoes the sidelines here on this near side, and they're going to get Addie Lowe with a foul. Pushed Wilson from behind. That's going to be 4 on Addie Lowe. She checks out of the game. Kylie Wood is checked back in for Pickett County. Wood joins on the floor. Garrett, Nicholas, White, and Tompkins. Pass inside. Wilhite escapes. Oh, left it short. Rebound Wilson. Outside to Swafford. Spriggs, left wing, misses a 3. Trying to check her own rebound down. Great hustle. Dives into the stands across the way, but it's out of bounds. Boy, a terrific effort there by the Lady Jets. Just could not come up with points. And it's Pickett County basketball as they've got the lead 57-48. 4:48 left to go in the game. A lot of time still left here. Inbounds goes to Star White. Sprinting into the front court. Finds Kylie Wood left wing. Out front, Emma Tompkins with it now. Now finds Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas being guarded by Wilson. Going to work against Wilson. Step back. 3 on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Spriggs on the floor. Loose ball into the hands of Wilhite. Great hustle there by Spriggs. Wilhite left wing. Step back 3. And missed it. Rebound by Wilson. Now into the hands of Hale. Up top to Spriggs. Really good effort here by Cumberland County. Spriggs looking inside to Wilhite. Too high. Sails over her head and out of bounds along the baseline. It'll be Lady Bobcats basketball. 57-48 still to score. Pickett County still with the lead and with the basketball. Tompkins facing full court pressure, has to call a timeout as she was approaching 5 seconds and gets the timeout off. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 4:10 left to go in this ball game. Boys action coming up next. Lady Bobcats have won 2 in a row over the Lady Jets, trying to make it 3 in a row. They won 2 against Cumberland County last season. Last loss against Cumberland County was the 23-24 season. And that loss marked 4 in a row for Pickett County at that time. They had lost 4 in a row against Cumberland County. But now 2 in a row they've got over the Lady Jets. We're out of the timeout. Pickett County basketball. Full court pressure coming from Cumberland County here. Inbound goes to Zoe Nicholas. Boy, she is tied up. Good defense there. On the trap on the inbounds was, I think, Futrell and Spriggs, and Nicholas didn't really have anywhere to go, and there was a tie-up. Possession arrow, though, pointing towards the Bobcats. A little try it again. Inbounds goes to Nicholas. Nicholas, there'll be a foul called now on Futrell. That's going to be 5 on Olivia Futrell. She will foul out of the game, and we'll need a substitution here for Cumberland County. Ashlyn Welch and now Futrell have fouled out of this game. And still no word on who's going to come in and replace Futrell. And it's Swafford who's going to come in. That took a long time to decide by the coaching staff. Futrell takes a seat after picking up foul number 5. That's the 5th team foul against Cumberland County, and Zoe Nicholas is at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line, and she misses the first one. Clock is stopped with 4:05 left to go in the game. 57-48 Pickett County lead. Make it 58-48 as Nicholas knocks down that free throw. 2 of 4 in the fourth quarter from the line for Zoe Nicholas. Will Hyde on the other end. Step back 3 right around the left elbow. No good. Rebound Star White. 3:54 left to go now. 58-48 Pickett County lead in basketball. Into the front court. Nicholas goes to White. Back to Nicholas. Wilson is guarding her. Nicholas dribbles into the right corner. Has it knocked out of her hands and out of bounds by Kaylin Hell. Will stay Pickett County basketball. Can't say enough about Kaylin Hell and the way she's performed in the second half. Number of big-time steals, breakaway layups, good hustle. All around just a different game being played by Cumberland County here in the second half. Inside pass to White, kick out right corner to Tompkins. Back out front it goes to Nicholas. 3:20 left to go in the game. 10-point lead. And a blocking call is going to be called against Cumberland County. That was on Sydney Wilhite, going to pick up her first foul of the game and sends Zoe Nicholas to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. This is what you don't want to do if you're Cumberland County. First one's good there by Zoe Nicholas. Second one, good. 60-48, Pickett County lead. Cumberland County basketball. Wilson brings it into the front court for Cumberland County. Will Height sets a screen over on the left side. Wilson takes it, and a travel is called. Picked her dribble up. 2 defenders crashed on her. She was surprised, kind of panicked a little bit, drug that foot. Traveling called, Pickett County basketball. Garrett receives the inbounds, goes back to Nicholas. Nicholas across the way in the backcourt to Garrett. Garrett dribbles up into the front court. Being trapped by Will Hyde and Wilson. Gives to Nicholas. Nicholas near center line. Picks her dribble up. Being trapped. Threw it down low to Garrett. Stolen away by Spriggs. Spriggs off to the races. Far side of the court. 3 on the way. And lodged between the rim and backboard. Maddie Spriggs' shot is. And it will be Pickett County basketball. And now someone's like, who's going to get the rebound? Instead of jumping up, having someone jump up to get it, we've grabbed another ball. We'll kind of play whack-a-mole here to get this thing out. First attempt, unsuccessful by Emma Tompkins. She's going to try it one more time. There we go. Stuck ball no more. Timeout on the floor here as we were trying to get the ball dislodged. And I think Cumberland County is going to call a timeout now. And it is a full timeout, so we'll take one too. 2:46 left to go in the game. Pickett County leading 60-48. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this home with a great location just off Highway 111 on the south side of Cookeville. This home has just over 2,000 square feet, a 2-car garage, and beautiful hardwood flooring throughout. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School. Final 2 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in this girls' game. Pickett County leading 60-48 over Cumberland County, and it will be Cumberland County basketball out of this timeout. Wilson is throwing it in, finds Spriggs, long three coming left wing, missed that. Rebound tracked down, bodies hit the floor. Spriggs, I think, going to be hit with a foul here. That's going to be 2 on Maddie Spriggs, and guess who? It was Zoe Nicholas tracking down that rebound and being pushed from behind, so she'll go to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. A lot of fouls here in this fourth quarter by Cumberland County, already to 5 team fouls, so automatic free throw shooting. From here on out, they've had 2 foul out of the game, Olivia Futrell and Ashlyn Welch. Substitution here for Pickett County. Garrett comes out of the game, adding Lowe back in. Lowe has got 4 fouls on her as she checks back into this game. Nicholas knocked down the first one and knocked down the second one from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. 6 points for her in this fourth quarter, all from the charity stripe. 3-point, Cadence Wilson missed badly, rebounded by Hale, and a whistle underneath. And I think they said Hale was stepping out on the baseline, so a turnover. Pickett County's going to get it back. Inbounds to Addie Lowe, dribbles into the front court, cross-court pass to Kylie Wood. And Wood gives it up to Nicholas, back to Kylie Wood, looks to the corner. Going to keep it out front, though. Picks her dribble up and goes to Addie Lowe. Cross-court pass from Lowe to Tompkins on the left wing. Now to up top to Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas being guarded by Wilhite, and a foul going to be called on Wilhite, trying to stay in front of Zoe Nicholas. 2 on Sydney Wilhite. 2 team fouls on Pickett County here in this fourth quarter. And Nicholas at the free throw line. First one's up and good for Zoe Nicholas. 38 points for Zoe Nicholas in this one, trying to make it 39 as she shoots the second from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. It's on the way and good. 8 of 10 from the free throw line here in this fourth quarter to Zoe Nicholas. Launching a 3 from the top of the key is Sydney Wilhite. Missed it. Rebound Star White. Got it into the hands of Nicholas as she was falling to the floor. Nicholas went to Lowe, and into the front court it goes to Tompkins. Tompkins now has it stolen away by Spriggs, and Tompkins is going to be hit with a foul here. That is going to be on Tompkins, number 4 on her. So Lowe and Tompkins with 4 fouls each for Pickett County. 1:48 left to go in the ball game. That's 3 team fouls against Pickett County now here in the fourth. 64-48, they lead this one, the Bobcats. Here's Maddie Spriggs. Spriggs going to have a foul called on Pickett County here as Spriggs was trying to get around Kylie Wood. That's 1 on Kylie Wood, 4th team foul against Pickett County. 1:32 left. Clock stopped briefly as Cadence Wilson looks to throw it in for Cumberland County. Left corner it goes to Swafford. A 3 is missed, rebounded by Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas up the floor to Addie Lowe. Lowe goes to Star White. Back to Lowe in the front court. Now Kylie Wood, right wing. And stolen away here by Cumberland County. Bodies on the floor. Loose ball being fought for. Tie ball. Going to have a jump. Possession arrow going to Pickett County on this one. Tompkins will throw it in for the Lady Bobcats. 1:05 left to go. Into the backcourt to Star White. Star White into the front court here on the near side to Zoe Nicholas. Nicholas, two trying to trap her across the way to Tompkins. Tompkins right back to Nicholas here. Nicholas cross court into the corner, far side to Lowe. Up top to White. Now Tompkins with it, dribbling here to the near side. Stolen away by Wilson. Wilson gives to Hale. Hale up the floor to Swafford. Layup from the left side, missed it. She was wide open. Rebound Zoe Nicholas. 35 seconds left to go. And ball is tapped away from behind and out of bounds. It will stay Pickett County basketball. They've got the lead 64-48. Final 30 seconds in this one. Nicholas in the backcourt with it. Wilhite. A little physical right there. A foul called on Sydney Wilhite. That's going to be 3 on her. And Zoe Nicholas at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line and knocks that one down. Quite an outing for Zoe Nicholas. Second one, good. She's a hooper, folks. 66-48, 24 seconds left to go. Wilhite drives in, leaves one short, and going to be a foul on Pickett County on the rebound attempt. I think on Emma Tompkins. Nope, Star White instead. That's 2 on Star White, and it sends Sydney Wilhite to the free throw line with 19.8 seconds left to go in the game. But Cumberland County trails 66-48. Boys action immediately following this one. We'll have it for you here. Stay with us. Wilhite from the line, got it to go. $16 points for Sydney Wilhite in this one. Make it 17 as she knocks down the second free throw. Pickett County basketball, inbound, stolen away. Kaylin Hale another steal. She's fouled as she went for a layup on the right side. That's Addie Lowe. She'll foul out of the game. That foul comes with 13 seconds left to go. Garrett will check in for Addie Lowe. And you've got Kaylin Hale at the free throw line. And Hale connects. 7 points for Kaylin Hale, all of those coming in the second half. Second one is missed. And tracking down the rebounds, Emma Tompkins. Stolen away. Spriggs there to get the steal. Her shot off the top of the backboard, and it will be Pickett County basketball with 7 seconds left to go. Spriggs kind of panicked. I don't think she thought she was going to steal it there. 5 seconds left on the other end. Bodies hit the floor, loose ball. And going to be Pickett County basketball, I think. They said Swafford had possession of it but was out of bounds along the sideline. So it'll stay Pickett County basketball. 1.8 seconds left. Inbounds goes to Zoe Nicholas and caught it in midair and put a shot up and missed it. Had it gone in, it would have been just like no surprise. Heck of a game for Zoe Nicholas. Final score 66-51. We'll take a break, come back and do second half statistics, final game statistics rather. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Pickett County Lady Bobcats a winner in this one.
Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. They also provide snow and ice removal during the cold winter months. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turfmasters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear an EJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Aminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Pickett County Lady Bobcats a winner tonight just moments ago over the Lady Jets of Cumberland County, 66-51. Let's take a look at our final game statistics. First for the visiting Cumberland County Lady Jets. They were led in scoring by Sydney Wilhite with 17 points. They got 9 each from Maddie Spriggs and Aslan Welch. Spriggs had all 9 in the first half. Welch had 7 of her 9 in the first half. So didn't get much from either of Spriggs or Welch in the second half. 7 points tonight from Kaylin Hell, all 7 in the second half from her. I was really impressed with the way she played in the second half. 5 points for Sadie Swafford and 2 points each for Cadence Wilson and Olivia Futrell for a total of 51. For the Lady Bobcats, looked like this. Game high, team high, 41 points from Zoe Nicholas. 9 points from Star White, 8 points from Addie Lowe, all 8 of those in the first half. 5 points for Emma Tompkins, 2 points Kylie Wood, and 1 point for Kinley Garrett, total of 66. Our Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game for the girls' action tonight. Easy one there. That's Zoe Nicholas with her 41 points. She played great in all phases of the contest. Again, final score, Lady Bobcats win 66-51. Cumberland County moves to 11-7 overall, and Pickett County moves to 7-9 overall on the year. We will take a little bit of a break, and when we come back, we'll be ready for boys action. Should be a good one in that one. It's featuring Pickett County with a 16-2 record and Cumberland County with an 11-3 record. So, back in a few minutes, you're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. We welcome you back inside Pickett County High School, the Bobcat Den, as we get set for boys action between the Pickett County Bobcats and the Cumberland County Jets. A few minutes ago in girls action, Pickett County a winner, 66-51 over the Lady Jets of Cumberland County. Picked up their third win in a row over the Lady Jets, Pickett County did. So congratulations to the Lady Bobcats on another victory this season. Victory number 7 for the Lady Bobcats. For the boys game, Pickett County comes in 16-2 overall. Cumberland County 11 wins and 3 losses on the season. Pickett County losses against Stone Memorial and Eagleville. That was last year, November 25th against Stone Memorial, December 12th against Eagleville. Now, after that loss to Stone Memorial, Pickett County would play them again a few weeks later and get the W. For Cumberland County, losses are against Smith County, Liberty Creek, and Plainview, Alabama. In fact, they're coming off a loss, Cumberland County is, back on December 30th against that Plainview, Alabama team. That was in the Don Webb Classic in Scottsboro, Alabama. And so this Jets team has not played since December 30th. Meantime, Pickett County have won 13 of their last 15 games, currently on a 9-game win streak. They were undefeated during Christmas tournaments. They played in the 5-Star Prep Hammer Classic and the Nera White Christmas Tournament, defeating Macon County in the championship game in the Nera White Christmas Tournament. So they're on a roll, and pretty good basketball team. Shoot really well, Pickett County does, play defense really well, and it'll be interesting to see how this Cumberland County team does, particularly. I mean, I know December 30th, not a long time ago, but Bobcats have played a little bit after these Christmas holidays. They played a game. Cumberland County, not so much. About 1 minute and 50 left on the ticker before we get to our People's Bank starting lineups and tip-off in this one. So we'll take a brief break. When we come back, we'll have your starting lineups for you and be ready for the tip-off. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear DJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Aminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Let's get ready to rock and roll at the Bobcat 10. Boys action, Pickett County taking on Cumberland County. Time for our People's Bank starting lineups in this one. First for Cumberland County, it'll look like this. Number 23, Saul Sitton. Number 25, Tristan Futrell. Number 13, Schaefer Sitton. Number 11, Andrew Dennis. And number 22, Reese Davenport. So it's Dennis Sitton, Davenport Sitton, Futrell for the Jets. And for Pickett County, going to look like this. Cole Aminette will be a starter tonight for Pickett County. Number 21, Nathaniel Cobb, also getting the start this evening. Brody Pryor, another starter for the Bobcats tonight. Number 10, Kelvin Cobb, and number 4, Abram Phillips. So for Pickett County, Phillips, Cobb, Pryor, Cobb, and Aminette. Pickett County in the white uniforms tonight. Down the sides, they've got black and yellow stripes, black numerals, black numbers. And for Cumberland County, that Carolina blue, and they've got black numerals and yellow lettering, Jets across the front. Those jerseys, those blue jerseys are trimmed in black and yellow. I guess that would be a darker tone blue more than likely. I'm not good with colors, though, so whatever you want it to be, I reckon. We're ready to go here. Reese Davenport and Nathaniel Cobb battling for the tip, and a little jumpy to get started. We'll try again, and tip controlled by Kelvin Cobb, and he gives it to Cole Aminette. Now Abram Phillips with it. Now Nathaniel Cobb going to dribble inside, pull up jumper, missed it, no good. Rebound on the floor, rebounded by Phillips. Finds Cole Aminette out front, right wing, bottoms. That is a first choice Family Care 3 for Cole Aminette. Now on the floor with a basketball is 13, Schaefer Sitton, and we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow pointing towards Cumberland County. No foul called there, and so maintaining possession will be Cumberland County. Flipping it into the backcourt, basketball goes to Saul Sitton, and Sitton is fouled as he tries to dribble into the front court, and I think that is on Abram Phillips. We'll wait and see. Yep, one going to be on Abram Phillips. That's his first team foul called in this game, first for Pickett County, and Sitton, Saul Sitton dribbles into the front court. Going to work against Phillips. Left hand, right hand from the left side. Missed it. Left it short. No good. Rebound Pickett County. Here is Cole Aminette. Aminette being guarded by Sitton. Here's a pass to the right corner to Nathaniel Cobb. Down low it goes to Pryor. Has it stripped away by Schaefer Sitton. He'll sprint down far side of the court along the sideline. Settles up in front of the Pickett County bench. A little shimmy. Driving inside. Tried to cross the court with a pass, and it was stolen away by Pickett County. On the other end, here's Cole Aminette. Left side it goes. Kelvin Cobb knocked it down. Another first choice Family Care 3 by Kelvin Cobb. 6-0 lead on the other end. A triple is made in the right corner by number 11, Andrew Dennis. 6-3, Pickett County lead. 6:36 left to go in the first quarter. They've got the basketball. Nathaniel Cobb left wing up top. Kelvin Cobb drives to the right elbow. Pull-up jumper is no good. Pryor gets the rebound. Put back good. He got it in right over top of Andrew Dennis. So Brody Pryor also on the scorecard tonight. It is 8-3, Pickett County lead. Into the front court, the Jets go. So Sitton's got him across the way. He's going to get a screen here set by Davenport. Takes it. Driving against Nathaniel Cobb. Hands it off to 25, Tristan Futrell. Dribbles up top. Picks his dribble up. Left wing it goes to Schaefer Sitton. Drives in. Left-handed layup is good. Found a little seam there. Drove down, and from the left block went up and good with the left hand. 2 points for Schaefer Sitton, 8-5, Pickett County lead. Pickett County basketball. Nathaniel Cobb hands it off to Cole Aminette. Aminette left wing, long three incoming. Long three, bouncing high off the rim, no good. Hit the crosswire coming down from the ceiling, and it will be Cumberland County basketball. And a substitution as Reese Davenport checks out of the game. And coming into the game, number 10, Asher Mifflin. Mifflin, Sitton, Dennis, and Futrell on the floor for the Jets. And here is an offensive foul going to be called on 13 for Cumberland County. That's Schaefer Sitton, and kind of put a shoulder into defender for Pickett County while setting the screen. That's one on Schaefer Sitton. First team foul against Cumberland County. Bobcats with the basketball. Abram Phillips got it on the right wing, went right past Futrell, up and good, right-handed layup. Just blazed right past him. Futrell wasn't set up defensively like, and it allowed Abrams to get right past him. 2 points for Abram Phillips. 4 different players already scoring for Pickett County in this one. 10-5, Bobcats lead. Cumberland County basketball. Here's Soul sitting with it across the way, working against Abram Phillips. Now going to bring it up to the very tip top. Schaefer sitting with it on the left wing, being guarded by Nathaniel Cobb. Across the way into the corner it goes to Mifflin. Mifflin shot fake, drive in, misses it from the right side. Amonette there to get the rebound. Looked up court, bounce pass actually to Kelvin Cobb, and Cobb went up with it and good. In stride, Cobb caught it. It was a little awkward trying to get his footing, but up and good for Kelvin Cobb. 2 more points for him. That's 5 on the game, and a shot missed inside by Schaefer Sitton. And rebound Pickett County, and they're going to get Schaefer sitting on a reach-in after Kelvin Cobb got the rebound and started heading up court. Sitton went for the steal, and a reach-in called on him. 2 fouls on Schaefer Sitton, 2 team fouls against Cumberland County here in the first quarter. And a timeout is called, 32nd timeout by Cumberland County, with Pickett County up 12-5 in this one. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this first quarter. We'll keep it right here. Pryor's Auto Spot is home with the best truck and car repair service in Byrdstown. It's a fact. The expert mechanics at Pryor's Auto Spot are ready to get you back on the road quickly and professionally. Call 931-864-3926 to set up an appointment and get a clear estimate with no hidden cost. Pryor's Auto Spot, proud to support the Pickett County Bobcats and Lady Bobcats. Out of the timeout, Pickett County basketball. Pickett County lead, 12-5. Here's Amonette into the front court, hands it off to Kelvin Cobb up top to Phillips. Right wing now to Nathaniel Cobb. Pryor up top with it to the left wing to Cole Amonette. Amonette gets a screen from Nathaniel Cobb. Steps back. Soul sitting, guarding him. Man-to-man defense being shown by Cumberland County here. Here's Abram Phillips with it now on the right wing. Up top, Kelvin Cobb to the left elbow. Down low pass to Pryor, trying to make a little wiggle room. Up, misses the shot. Rebound by Mifflin. Up the floor. Schaefer sitting. 3, right wing. Count it. Schaefer sitting. 5 points for him, and a timeout called by Pickett County. Makes it 12-8 Bobcats. They'll have the basketball out of this timeout. We'll keep it right here. It's just a 30-second timeout with 3:53 left to go in the first quarter. Looking at the next 3 games for Pickett County. January the 9th, it'll be district play for the Bobcats. First district game of the year as they go up against Clark Range right here at the Bobcat Den. January 13 on the road against Red Boiling Springs, another district game, and another district game on the 16th at Clay County. That's the next 3 for the Bobcats. Out of the timeout, Amonette into the front court to Phillips. Now Nathaniel Cobb up top Pryor. Pryor looks left, back to the right to Cole Amonette. Amonette a peek inside, now goes to the corner to Abram Phillips, and it's popped out of bounds. Deflected, that pass is, by Tristan Futrell. It'll stay Bobcats basketball. Phillips inbounds it to Brody Pryor. Pryor right wing inside to Nathaniel Cobb. Going to work, spinning, turning, puts a shot up and misses it. And out of bounds by Saul Sutton. It will stay Bobcats basketball. Another opportunity here. Clock briefly stopped with 3:31 left to go in the first quarter. 12-8 lead Bobcats. Inbound goes to Phillips. Dribbles in a little bit. Back to Cole Amonette. Inside the free throw line, cut off defensively out front to Kelvin Cobb. Back into Amonette's hands. Left wing Nathaniel Cobb. Back to Cole Amonette. Long 3, top of the key, and it rattles in. Bounced a couple times and fell. A first choice family care 3 for Cole Amonette. That's 2 in this quarter. 6 points on the game for him. 15-8, Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. Behind the back dribble, stolen away. Saul Sitton got fancy. Pryor with the steal, and he passes it off to Nathaniel Cobb. The easy layup, good for him. Cobb's first points of the game. 2:52 left to go in the first quarter. 17-8, Pickett County lead. Here's a handoff, a drive inside by Andrew Dennis, and really good play there by Dennis. Found an open lane, took it, and good. 5 points for Dennis. 17-10, Pickett County and Pickett County basketball. Schaefer Sitton, 3 quick fouls called against him. Sitton gonna have to take a seat. And checking in for him is Caleb Hahn. Bobcats basketball, 3 team fouls against Cumberland County, all of them on Schaefer Sitton. Here's Amonette coming off the baseline and around the near side arc. Now left wing it goes in front of the Cumberland County bench to Abram Phillips. Up top to Pryor. Pryor to Amonette on the left wing. Guarding Kim is Hahn. Right wing to Kelvin Cobb. Now Nathaniel Cobb popping out of the corner. Down low to Amonette. Right on that near side block. Working his way. Middle of the paint. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound. Cumberland County. Saul Sitton gets it. Great box out there by the Jets. And up on the other end of the floor, Cumberland County's got it, and it's Andrew Dennis with a basketball. Dennis working to his right, back to his left, dribbles to the free throw line, now gives it to Davenport. Davenport to Sitton, back to Davenport. Davenport right wing, hands it off Dennis. Long three, Dennis misses that one. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Came down and fell on the landing. Rebound Bobcats. Bobcats up 17-10, 1:37 left to go in the first quarter. Bobcats with the basketball. Here is Amonette. Looks inside to Pryor. He goes to Pryor. Pryor going to go to work against Reese Davenport. Turning and spinning underneath, and it's on the floor, they say. He did make the bucket, but on the floor, they're going to get Reese Davenport with his first foul and the fourth team foul against Cumberland County, and it will be Bobcats basketball. They'll toss it in underneath their own bucket. Amonette to do the duty there. Ball held high in the air. Scanning the court. It's going to call a timeout. As he was approaching a 5-second call. And so timeout Pickett County with 1:26 left to go in the first quarter with a 17-10 lead in the basketball once this timeout is over with. 32nd timeout, and we'll keep it right here. Next three games for the Jets. January 8th and 9th they play. Bledsoe County at home. Then on the 9th at Eagleton Academy. Then first game of the district for Cumberland County, January 13th, they'll have Upperman in Crossville. Right out of the timeout, Pickett County talking some things over and should be ready to go here momentarily. Cole Amonette will throw it in underneath Pickett County's own basket. Cobb, Pryor, and Phillips on the floor for the Bobcats. Amonette looking, and lobs it out front to Kelvin Cobb. Dennis guarding him. Over to Phillips it goes. Now Cobb, back to Phillips. Now back to Cobb. Cobb right up front. Wanting the drive against Davenport. Crosses him over. Jumper from the left elbow. No good. Air balls it. Pryor there to get it. And Pryor just worked his way with strength underneath and over top of Davenport and good. Brody Pryor 2 more points. 59 seconds left to go in this first quarter. 19-10 Bobcats. Cumberland County with the basketball now. Here's a pass inside to a cutting Saul Sitton. Kicks it out right corner to Andrew Dennis. A three-pointer is hit there by Andrew Dennis. He fell to the ground again, wanted a foul, did not get a call that time either. Second time that's happened. Underneath is Pryor on the other end, working against Davenport. Puts a shot up. It is missed. Loose ball on the ground. Coming up with it, Cumberland County. Dennis gets it. Hands it off to Saul Sitton. Sitton walks it into the front court. 26 seconds left to go. 19-13, Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. Looks like a last shot here that Cumberland County's going to hold it for. Now 15 seconds left to go. Sitton with the ball under his left arm. Just looking around. 9 seconds. He's going to have to go to work. Phillips is guarding him. 5 seconds here. Sitton to the right elbow. Little stutter step and penetration good from the left side. And could not get a shot off at the buzzer. Pickett County couldn't. And that is how we will end the first quarter of play. 19-15. Bobcats leading Cumberland County. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Tee-Up is the Upper Cumberland's best indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art golf simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. Want to know where you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. They also have plenty of other games to enjoy time with friends. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee-Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Real Estate Collective Land and Farm Team represents a dedicated group of individuals possessing a wealth of expertise in land and farm sales. They possess a range of resources at their disposal, all aimed at showcasing the innate qualities of each property. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their current listings at letsgorico.com. The real estate collective Land and Farm Team is proud to support student athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Pickett County basketball as we start the second quarter. Pickett County lead 19-15 after one. We're underway here in the second. Kelvin Cobb on the right, elbow with it, hands it off top of the key to Cole Eminette. Left wing it goes to Max Moody, who's in the game for the first time. He starts the second quarter. Here's a drive near side by Abram Phillips, and he is fouled, and he will go to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. That foul going to be called on Cumberland County, and don't know who that's on. Saul Sitton. That'll be one on Sitton. First team foul early on here in this second quarter for Cumberland County. First free throw by Abram Phillips is missed. Second one from the Kiesling Insurance free throw line is good there for Abram Phillips. 3 points for Abram Phillips in this one. 5 different players have scored for Pickett County. There's Reese Davenport with it, hands it off, Saul Sitton. Back to Davenport, that's a great play there. Bounce pass along the baseline from Davenport to Hahn, and Hahn is fouled underneath. I think on the floor they're going to say Hahn's going to shoot. Yeah, it's on the floor, so Cumberland County will do the inbounding. Max Moody checking out. That foul, by the way, on Kelvin Cobb. That's one on Cobb. First team foul for Pickett County in the second quarter. Inbounds goes to Hahn. Hahn will give to Futrell. Futrell finds Davenport top of the key. Parsons back in. Pryor back in. And here's a shot underneath by Dennis. Andrew Dennis. That's good. 10 points for Andrew Dennis in this one. It's now a 3-point lead for the Bobcats, 20-17. Bobcats basketball. Oh, nice pass to a wide-open Pryor. He just couldn't get his fingertips on it, lost control of it, and now underneath the basket, regains his footing, puts a shot up and misses. Rebound, Cumberland County. Davenport with it. Working to his right, hands it off Dennis. Dennis, right elbow, back to Davenport, and just too far into the basket, kicks it out. Here's Saul Sitton on the left wing. Gets a screen from Davenport. Looks to go back to Davenport. Can't do it. Futrell, three-pointer right wing. In and out, missed it. Pryor gets the rebound. Goes to Aminette. Far side of the court, racing up the court. Aminette now squaring up the basket. Top of the key, being guarded by Hahn. Getting a screen from Pryor. Takes that screen. Pull-up jumper, good. About 12 feet there. Knocked it down for Cole Aminette. He is smooth, folks. Real smooth. 8 points for Cole Eminette. It's hit 2 threes, and now that 2-point bucket. And then on the other end, along the baseline, they say Cumberland County steps out of bounds. Turnover, Bobcats basketball. And with the lead, 22-17. On the floor for Cumberland County is Hahn, Sitton, Dennis, Futrell, and Asher Mifflin. Here's Pryor. It's a give and go. Pryor gave it to Cobb, dashed down the lane. Cobb gave it back to him in an easy bucket. 2 more for Brody Pryor, 6 in this one. 24-17 Bobcats lead. Cumberland County basketball. Dennis with it. Now Mifflin, 3-pointer. Just to the left of the top of the key is missed. Rebound Kelvin Cobb. Kelv, center of the floor, working quickly. Kicks it into the corner to Aminette. Dribbles up inside the perimeter. Pull-up jumper, missed. Rebounded by Phillips. Put back underneath, missed. Rebound this time by Saul Sitton. Sitton going to bring it up by himself, working against Phillips. Sitton gives to Futrell. Futrell now going to drive left side, kicks it out front to Dennis. Dennis shot fake, driving down the left side of the lane. Now kicks it out to Mifflin. Nearly threw it out of bounds. Mifflin towed the sidelines in front of the Pickett County bench. Gives it up to Hahn. Hahn back to Futrell, 3, top of the key, missed off the side of the rim, bounced high into the air, rebound Pryor. Pryor gives to Aminette. Aminette crossing over Hahn, easy layup on the other end from the left side. Really good play there by Cole Aminette. Quickly on the other end is Cumberland County. Dennis takes it from the right corner, drives inside, he's tripped up, no call on the play, and it's sailed out of bounds, and it will be Pickett County basketball. They've got the lead 26-17. Just lost his footing there and then lost control of the basketball as well. Up top is Pryor for Pickett County. Aminette left wing, dribbles in, now gives to Pryor. Shot fake, going down the lane, missed it. Well, it looked like he was trying to slam it home there. Slipped out of his fingertips and rolled off the rim awkwardly. Out of bounds, Cumberland County basketball as they trail 26-17 with 4:21 left to go in the first half. Pryor checks out of the game. Max Moody back in for Pickett County. One team foul each for Cumberland and Pickett. There's a drive by Saul Sutton and has it nearly stolen away by Abram Phillips out of bounds, and it will stay Cumberland County basketball. Now a little sweat on the floor. It's being mopped up. Asher Mifflin checks out. Reese Davenport back into the game. Dennis Davenport, Saul Sitton, Futrell, and now for the first time is Carson Dennis into the game. That's on the floor for Cumberland County. Inbounds goes to Carson Dennis. Now Sitton with it up top. Phillips guarding him. That's been a really good matchup. Watching those two go at it. Davenport with it, hands it off to Tristan Futrell. Back to Davenport. Davenport up from the right side and good. They've ran that a couple times, and it has worked out perfectly for Cumberland County. The give and go, Davenport 2 points. On the other end, a three is missed by Cole Aminette. Cumberland County lets it roll out of bounds in the far side corner. It will be Jets basketball as they trail 26-19 with 3:45 left to go in the first half. Sitton to bring it up for the Jets. Being trapped now. Gives it up to Carson Dennis. Dennis dribbles in. Left wing to Davenport. Davenport dribbles top of the key. Now going to hand it off to Dennis. This is Andrew Dennis. Dennis driving to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Carson Dennis on the left wing. Dribbles back a couple steps. Work to his right. Right wing to Saul Sitton. Phillips is guarding him. Sitton dribbles into the corner. Now works his way inside. Jump step, middle of the lane. Then a nice pass to a cutting Davenport along the baseline for an easy bucket from the left side. Davenport really plays with great movement off ball offensively. It's worked to his advantage a couple different times in this game. 26-21 Bobcats. Bobcats with the basketball. Three incoming left corner from Abram Phillips. Count it. First choice. Family Care 3 for Abram Phillips. 6 points for Abram Phillips, 4 here in this second quarter. 2:33 left to go in the first half. 29-21 Pickett County. Here's a steal. Nathaniel Cobb stole it from Reese Davenport. Stripped it, in fact, taking it all the way in by himself. Now gives to Kelvin Cobb. Right block, misses a shot. Rebound, put back good for Kelvin Cobb. 7 points for Kelvin Cobb. 31-21 on the other end. A three from the right corner, and a charge is called on Saul Sitton. He had drove inside. Kelvin Cobb was there set up, and as he passed it into the right corner to Dennis, Sitton kind of collided with Cobb, and they called an offensive. That's going to be 2 on Saul Sitton. Second team foul against Cumberland County. 1 team foul against Pickett County. 2:07 left to go in the first half. Leading by 10 Bobcats. They've got the basketball. Right wing. Inside pass now goes to Pryor. Pryor right behind the defender. Sailed right past him. Easy bucket from the right side for Brody Pryor. He's a tough load to handle down low. Just a mule down there, Pryor is. Here's Sitton. Goes to Davenport. Davenport works to the left elbow, hands it off Andrew Dennis, drives inside, and setting up for a charge with Max Moody underneath. Nothing called, bucket good from the left side from Andrew Dennis. 2 more points for him. That's 10 points for Dennis. No, 12 points for Dennis. On the other end, a foul and a bucket going to count here for Max Moody. Foul is on Andrew Dennis. That's 1 on Dennis. Nope, they say on the floor. Bucket does not count. Inbounds goes to Abram Phillips. Pull-up jumper off the inbounds, no good. Rebound tapped out, in control by Cumberland County. Tristan Futrell with it. A minute 15 left to go in the first half. 33-23, Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. Andrew Dennis drives in, tries to kick it out. It was deflected by Nathaniel Cobb. Sol sitting there to gobble it up. Sitting to Futrell, left wing, back to Sitton. Dribbles to the left elbow, picks his dribble up, gives to Dennis, who is rounding the perimeter. Now inside look to Davenport. Davenport up and gets a blocking call and missed that bucket. He's going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. That block is going to be on Abram Phillips. That's 2 on Phillips. Second team foul against Pickett County sends Reese Davenport to the free throw line. 2 team fouls against Pickett County, 3 against Cumberland County. 52 seconds. Clock stopped here in this first half. First free throw from Reese Davenport is no good. Abram Phillips checks out of the game. On the floor for Pickett County is Cobb, Pryor, Moody, and Aminette. Second free throw missed there by Reese Davenport. 10-point lead for the Bobcats. Basketball, Bobcats. 43 seconds left. Here's a nice pass to a cutting Max Moody from Nathaniel Cobb. Count it, good. Moody just went blazing right through there from the right side to the hoop. Got the pass and up and good. First points of the game from Max Moody. 22 seconds left. Davenport looking for a pass from Sitton, stolen away. Kelvin Cobb with it. Now to Nathaniel Cobb. Right corner, Cole Eminette. 3 on the way. Missed it. Rebounded by Hahn. Hahn up the floor to Futrell. Futrell bounce pass to Dennis. Dennis, good from the left side. Good ball movement there in transition for Cumberland County. 2 seconds left. Aminette just going to have to throw something up. He gets a foul called with 0.2 seconds left on the clock. They're going to send Cole Eminette to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line with 0.2 seconds left. He threw up a wild shot there right at the buzzer and drew a foul. Foul was on Sol Sitton. That's 3 on him. Schaefer Sitton went out in the first quarter with 3 fouls. He's not came back into the game. So you got 2 players, 3 fouls for Cumberland County as they head into halftime here in a few seconds. First free throw from Pickett County is no good. That was Cole Aminette. Second one, good. And that'll do us. Not enough time for a shot. There's the horn to take us to halftime. The score, Pickett County 36, Cumberland County 25. We'll come back in a few minutes for halftime statistics. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future, it's what we do. Livingston Regional Hospital is Livingston's hometown hospital. Located at 315 Oak Street, Livingston Regional Hospital provides compassionate quality care for all patients from local people you can trust, so you can count on them to treat you like family. Their excellent staff offers years of experience and training to meet the needs of all patients. They understand the importance of providing care in a professional and comforting manner. They're proud to partner with Livingston Academy Athletics through the LRH Sports Medicine team. Livingston Regional Hospital is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. First Choice Family Care are local providers of complete family care for all ages, including physical and wellness checks along with x-rays. First Choice Family Care is your local stop for primary and urgent care along with sports physicals, lab services, and more. Visit firstchoicebirdstown.com or call 931-864-3232 for more information today. First Choice Family Care is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Pickett County Lady Bobcats and Bobcats basketball on the UCR Media Network.
Welcome back to the Bobcat Den here at Pickett County High School. We're at halftime in the boys' game. Pickett County leads Cumberland County 36-25. We'll take a look at our first half statistics first. A peek at Cumberland County. They were led in scoring. This is a game high, team high right now. 14 for Andrew Dennis. Had 8 in the first quarter and 6 in the second quarter. 5 points for Schaefer Sitton. Had 5 in that first quarter and picked up 3 fouls in that first quarter and had to sit the rest of the way. No action in the second quarter. 4 points for Reese Davenport, all 4 of those in the second quarter. Davenport's moved really good off ball and has put himself in a great position to be open several different times, and it's paid off for those 4 points. And 2 points for Saul Sitton. Had that 2-point in the first quarter. He was scoreless in the second quarter. Saul Sitton also with 3 fouls. So Schaefer Sitton and Saul Sitton with 3 fouls each, something to watch as we head into the second half here in just a few minutes. For Pickett County, they were led in scoring by Cole Aminette with 11 points, had 6 in the first quarter, 5 in the second quarter. 8 points for Brody Pryor. He had 4 in the first and 4 in the second quarter. 7 points for Kelvin Cobb, 5 in the first, 2 in the second quarter. 6 points for Abram Phillips, had 4 in the second, 2 in the first. 2 points for Nathaniel Cobb and 2 points for 2 points for Max Moody. Had that down in the wrong spot. Let me change that real quick. So Max Moody with 2 points through the first half of play. Take a look at the Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard and see if I can decipher some of the text threads that have been coming through here. Can't tell you that Cookeville girls were a winner tonight over Knoxville Catholic. The boys, on the other hand, defeated 79-55 in that game. Cookeville was on the road in Knoxville this evening. Upperman leading 48-20 at half. And in boys action, Macon and LA. Tell you what, let me just go to a different way to find these. Apologies, folks. We'll try to get you some scores here. How about girls basketball, and we'll look just kind of teams all across the UC, get you some scores of interest. York Institute defeats Monterey 67-31 tonight. Smith County a winner over DeKalb County 61-41. Jackson County defeats Clark Range 69-34. Of course, earlier tonight, right here on this floor, Pickett County defeats Cumberland County in girls basketball 66-51. And that's all the girls' scores. We'll take a look at boys' action real quick. And here's what we can tell you so far. A lot of these games just getting started in the halftime area. York Institute wins tonight over Monterey. Let's see. Smith County and DeKalb going at it. Halftime score, Smith County 37, DeKalb County 33. Upperman 48-20 over Riverside Christian at half. And that's all the boys' scores that are coming through at this point. Halftime of this game, boys action, Pickett County leads Cumberland County at the break 36-25. So We'll take another short break. When we come back, be ready for second half action. You are watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Watson Chevrolet is proud to present the area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Watson Chevy's staff of experts are ready to get you into your next vehicle with unmatched service and knowledge. Stop in at 2350 Cookeville Highway and get your vehicle serviced by their highly trained professionals. Right now, you can save money on oil changes, regular maintenance, and battery installation. And remember, don't buy till you see Jason Fye. Watson Chevy is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the UCR Media Network.
At the Quality family, we believe care isn't just a service, it's a promise.
Whether you're bouncing back from surgery, navigating a serious illness, or need essential equipment to stay independent,
we provide skilled home health, compassionate hospice, and reliable DME services right where you need them most. At home.
Covering communities in Kentucky and Tennessee, we're in your corner.
The Quality family, trusted care right where life happens.
Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing is proud to support student athletes and athletic departments throughout the Upper Cumberland. They are also proud to sponsor Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing's Player of the Game on this broadcast. From trophies to t-shirts, they can do it all. Be sure to stop by and see them at 120 Circle Drive in Allgood or give them a call at 931-537-9559. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing, proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Sonia Brown is a full-service realtor and is licensed across the state of Tennessee, listing and selling residential and multifamily, land and farms, commercial and industrial properties. Sonia handles the sale from start to closing and beyond. Let her put her 30-plus years of experience to work for you. Sonia Brown with American Way Real Estate has been supporting student-athletes in the Upper Cumberland since 1990. You can reach Sonia Brown at 931-979-7145. Sonia Brown, realtor with American Way Real Estate, is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
We welcome you back inside Pickett County High School. The Bobcat Den getting set for second half action in this boys action between Pickett County and the visiting Cumberland County Jets. Halftime score, Pickett County up by 11, 36-25. It will be Cumberland County basketball when we get things started here for the second half. Earlier tonight, the Pickett County Lady Bobcats defeating the Cumberland County Lady Jets 66-51. So trying to make it a sweep tonight are the Bobcats. Would be 10 straight wins for Pickett County as well. Cumberland County has won 8 of their last 9 games. Sitton, Davenport, Sitton, Futrell, and Dennis with the start here in the second half for Cumberland County. Sitton and Sitton, 3 fouls each. It is Phillips, Cobb, Pryor, and Aminette on the floor for the Bobcats, and a drive from the left side is good from Saul Sitton just now. 4 points for him. He was scoreless in the second quarter, now picked up his 4th point here in the third. Abram Phillips hit with a walk to start the first possession for Pickett County here in the second half. So a turnover, 36-27, Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. Just underway here in the third quarter. Saul Sitton gets a handoff from Reese Davenport. Tries to work against Abram Phillips. Right in front of his team's bench. Now dribbles out. Another screen from Davenport. Takes it. Sitton works his way inside. He's cut off by 2 defenders. To the free throw line to Davenport. Handoff to Dennis. Dennis working his way right to left. And there's going to be a foul called against Kelvin Cobb, I do believe. And that's going to be 2 on Kelvin Cobb. And that's the first team foul against Pickett County. First team foul in this second half, third quarter, rather. There's Davenport. Picks his dribble up. Pryor is guarding Kim. Great first half from Brody Pryor in Pickett County. 8 points. Now a 3, left corner from Dennis for Cumberland County. No good. Climbing the ladder to get the rebound is Abram Phillips. And now we've got an injured player here. I think Nathaniel Cobb is who it is. Just not sure what happened, but clearly injured down on the floor, and now rises to his feet, and guess he's okay. We'll keep it right here. Was prepared to go to break there, but he's going to stay in the game, and he'll inbounds it. Backcourt to Cole Amonette, dribbles into the front court, hands it off to Phillips. Now Cobb. Now Nathaniel Cobb. Oh, wait, nice pass. Cutting inside on this near side was Abram Phillips. Received the pass from Cobb, up and good from the left side. Abram Phillips has had a really good game. Now 8 points on the night for him. Here is a drive inside, and a charge is called on Schaefer Sitton, and that is going to be 4 fouls on Schaefer Sitton. And Sitton will have to take a seat. Coming in for him is Caleb Hahn. Sitton picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter, had to sit the rest of the way, and just picked up his 4th early on here in the third. (38-27) Pickett County. Pickett County basketball. 6:14 left to go in the third. Here is Pryor. Right wing to Nathaniel Cobb. Popping out top of the key, Amonette, and launching it down low on the baseline to a wide open Pryor who hits a bucket. Brody Pryor, 10 points on the game for him. He has scored in all 3 quarters now. 40-27 Pickett County. Cumberland County basketball, 5:52 left. Here's Christian Futrell, shot fake driving inside and high off the glass as he was spinning and turning his way and got it to fall. Tristan Futrell, first points of the game for him. Timeout is called by Cumberland County. Full timeout with 5:45 left to go in the third quarter. 40-29. Pickett County leading. They'll have the basketball after this timeout.
Legacy House is right here in the heart of Smithville. It's more than a boutique, it's a family story woven into every thread. I'm Amy Allen, and I started this place with my 3 beautiful daughters. We offer timeless pieces that feel both classic and bold. From rich textured clothing to one-of-a-kind accessories. This shop has a perfect mix of heritage with a modern edge. So come on down, you'll find more than just fashion. You'll find a place where legacy and style meet.
Located at 104 West Walnut Street in Smithville, stop by and see their selection Tuesday through Saturday. Legacy House is proud to be an all-inclusive sponsor of UCR.
Out of the timeout, Pickett County basketball and the lead, 40-29. Amonette into the front court. Right wing it goes to Abram Phillips. Up top now to Nathaniel Cobb. Briefly went down with an injury moments ago, but appears to be good. Back in action. Down low pass to Pryor. Pryor goes to work to Davenport. Just barreling his way. Puts a shot up. Left it short. And they're going to have Pryor on over the back as he was trying to get that rebound after his missed shot. That's going to be Brody's first and the second team foul against Pickett County. 2 team fouls for Pickett County, 1 for Cumberland County. 5:23 left to go in the third. Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. 40-29. Asher Mifflin into the game for the Jets. Saul Sitton, top of the key. Retrieves the rock, works his way down low against Phillips, kicks it out to Dennis, stolen away. Dennis threw a bad pass. Nathaniel Cobb got the steal and went up and good with the fast break layup from the right side. 2 more points for Nathaniel Cobb, 4 on the night for him. Tristan Futrell launching a 3 in front of his teammates, knocked it down. 5 points for Tristan Futrell. All 5 of those here in this third quarter. 42-32 Pickett County. And underneath, Pryor goes to work against Davenport, up and good from the right side. 2 more points for Pryor. That's 12. 44-32 Pickett County. Cumberland County basketball. And a travel now called on Reese Davenport. Turnover, Pickett County basketball. 4:32 left to go in the third. Clock briefly stopped. It turns again. Walking it into the front court. Now jogging is Cole Eminette. Here to the near side. Hands it off to Kelvin Cobb. Across the way to Abram Phillips. Right wing Nathaniel Cobb up top. Pryor. Left wing to Eminette. Driving. He's at the free throw line. Going to pull up. It was Futrell guarding him. He slid past Eminette. Gave him some space to make the bucket. Cole Eminette, 2 more points. That's 13 on the outing. Long 3 across the way from Mifflin. No good. Getting the rebound, Kelvin Cobb. Handing it off to Eminette. Sprinting into the front court. Right wing, Abram Phillips. Shot fake. Takes 1 step to his left and knocks down a first choice Family Care 3. Second one of the night for Abram Phillips. 11 points for him. On the other end, Saul Sitton going up against Phillips, drawing the foul, hitting the bucket. And that will be 3 on Abram Phillips. Count the bucket there for Saul Sitton. 6 points for him, 4 of those here in this third quarter. Asher Mifflin going to check out of the game, and Schaefer Sitton back in with 4 fouls. 3 team fouls on Pickett County. Free throw for Saul Sitton is good. And a timeout on the floor. 32nd timeout called by Cumberland County. 3:47 left to go in the third quarter. 49-35, Pickett County leading Cumberland County. It'll be Pickett County basketball after this brief timeout. Junction Station is Byrdstown's one-stop convenience shop. Fill up your tank, head inside, enjoy their delicious food menu and unbeatable daily specials located at 1160 Livingston Highway. Junction Station, proud to support the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats all season long. Pickett County lead, and they've got the basketball. Aminette will bring it up. Into the front court, a pass goes to Kelvin Cobb. Quick pass to Nathaniel Cobb. Down low it goes to Aminette. He's working against Futrell. Now a kick out right wing. Kelvin Cobb, 3 launched, missed. Rebound by Schaefer Sitton. Sitton going to go to work against Kelvin Cobb. Kind of shimmies him there. Drives down on the right side. Charge is called on Schaefer Sitton. That's 5 on him, and he is done. Came into the game and picked up his 5th foul after picking up his 4th at the very start of this third quarter. So Schaefer Sitton is finished for the night. Had 5 points in the first quarter and just went on a fouling frenzy. Got 3, set the rest of the way, and picked up his final 2 here in the third quarter. Pickett County basketball in the lead, 49-35, 3:10 left to go in the third. Aminette driving to the right elbow and now penetrating, missing a shot from the right side. Rebound by Nathaniel Cobb, putting it up underneath and missing that bucket. Rebound Cumberland County, a 3 maybe? Nope, thought about it. Up top to Saul Sitton now. Tristan Futrell, shot fake, drives inside baseline. It's going to be fouled by Cole Aminette. That's going to be 1 on Cole Aminette, 4th team foul against Pickett County. 2 team fouls on Cumberland County. So the Jets will throw it in underneath their own basket. Lob out front to Futrell. Back to Saul Sitton, who was the inbounder, working along the baseline. He's cut off by 2 defenders. Up top to Dennis. Shot fake, drives inside. Loose ball deflected away on the dribble. Pickett County basketball in the lead. 49-35. 2:34 left to go in the third quarter. Cole Aminette getting a screen from Pryor. Driving inside, a little off balance. Fade away to the side jumper is no good. Rebound Cumberland County. Saul Sitton with it. Up the floor, left side to Dennis. Back to Sitton. Now Davenport. Davenport hands it off Dennis. 3. Top of the key is good for Andrew Dennis. 17 points for Andrew Dennis. Had 14 in the first half. Now that triple here in the third quarter. 49-38, Pickett County basketball, and they've got the lead. The inside jumper here, right about 2 feet in front of the free throw line. No good for Cole Eminette. Rebound by Nathaniel Cobb. Put back good for Nathaniel Cobb. 6 points for Nathaniel Cobb. Now a three on the other end from Saul Sitton is missed. Rebound Eminette, behind the back dribble at the center line into the front court. Now he'll set the offense up, working across the way. Going to give it to Nathaniel Cobb. Now Abram Phillips, he peeked inside, no one home. Now Nathaniel Cobb with it, top of the key, working his way right side against Dennis. Going to step back, high off the glass and good for Nathaniel Cobb. 2 more points for Nathaniel. On the other end quickly is Andrew Dennis, and his shot underneath left side is blocked out of bounds. It will stay Cumberland County basketball. 53-38, Pickett County lead. Cumberland County basketball, 1:17 left to go in the third. Inbounds, it's lobbed out front to Reese Davenport. Davenport, nice bounce pass to a cutting Dennis. Dennis got it along the baseline, went into the near side corner to Sitton. Sitton now trying to get fancy on the dribble, and it's stolen away. Pickett County on the breakaway here. Here's a nice pass from Aminette to Pryor. Reverse layup, miss, no good. You heard the oohs and ahs. It was that pretty, but in transition, Cumberland County now. Long three, and it's good by Futrell. Second triple here in the third quarter for Futrell. He's got 8 points on the outing, all 8 of these in the third quarter. 44 seconds left, 53-41 Pickett County. They've got the basketball. Nathaniel Cobb standing with it. Here to the near side to Kelvin Cobb now. Sitting, coming up to guard him. Up front, Nathaniel Cobb with it. Dennis guarding him. Going to drive against Dennis. Put it off the glass and good. Got Dennis unbalanced, drove right past him and good there for Nathaniel Cobb. That's back-to-back-to-back points for Nathaniel Cobb in this one. 8 points here in the third quarter, 10 on the game. 7 seconds left, 55-41, Pickett County lead, Cumberland County basketball. Long three, Dennis airballed it. Rebound with 2 seconds left. Cobb just going to throw it down court. No good at the buzzer. We end the third quarter with the score, Pickett County 55, Cumberland County 41. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network. Fourth quarter coming up.
The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate proudly presents this home with a great location just off Highway 111 on the south side of Cookeville. This home has just over 2,000 square feet, a 2-car garage, and beautiful hardwood flooring throughout. For more information, visit chadandamycrouch.com or call 931-979-1191. The Crouch team with Highlands Elite Real Estate is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Turfmasters Landscape Management has been serving the Upper Cumberland since 1996. They offer a variety of services, including lawn maintenance, landscape design and installation, landscape lighting, irrigation systems, and more. They also provide snow and ice removal during the cold winter months. For more information, contact Matt Wilson at 931-261-1587 today. Turfmasters Landscape Management is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Pickett County trying to pick up win number 17 as we head to the fourth quarter. Here's the start of the fourth. Bobcats leading 51-41 over Cumberland County. Bobcats basketball. Pass inside to Nathaniel Cobb. Turning and spinning against Saul Sutton. Missed the shot. Rebound Sitton. Up the floor to Rakow, who's entered the ball game. Now Dennis driving inside. Shot blocked by Kelvin Cobb. Rebound by Kelvin Cobb. Or loose ball, Kelvin Cobb, and gives to Aminette. Aminette into the front court. Here's Kelvin Cobb. Now Nathaniel Cobb up top to Pryor. Around the right side it goes to Abram Phillips. Driving in. Going to put up a shot. It's in and out. Draws the foul. He'll head to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. That foul is going to be on Tristan Futrell. It's his first team foul against Cumberland County. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. 7:18 left to go. But at the Kiesling Insurance free throw line is Abram Phillips. He misses the first one. Second one on the way and good there for Abram. He has scored in all 4 quarters. 12 points for Abram Phillips in this one. Very balanced scoring. Oh, now a Davenport trying to dish to a cutting Dennis on the baseline. And a near steal by Kelvin Cobb underneath went out of bounds. It will stay Cumberland County basketball. 7:08 left to go in the 4th quarter. Jets trailing Pickett County 56-41. Davenport with it out front. Dribbling to his left, hand off to Sitton. Sitton thought about a 3 left wing, going to dribble up inside. Now across the way here to Futrell, who's hit a couple threes in this game, both of them in the 3rd quarter. Now Sitton driving down the lane, hands it off to Reese Davenport. Good pass there. And Davenport, another 2 points for him. That's 6 on the game. Had 4 in the 2nd, now 2 here in the 4th. 56-43 Pickett County. They've got the basketball. 6:30 left to go. 4th quarter. Nathaniel Cobb, right corner, driving baseline, dribbles off his leg out of bounds, and it will be Cumberland County basketball. Inbounds will go to Sitton. Jogs it into the front court. Sitton being guarded by Abram Phillips. Gives to Dennis, left side, drives in, cut off, out front to Sitton it goes. Sitton wants to drive against Phillips. Out front to Dennis, 3, knocked it down. Another triple there for Andrew Dennis. He has scored in all 4 quarters, and that is his 4th made 3-pointer of the night. Had 2 in the 1st, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th now. 56-46 Pickett County. They've got the basketball. 5:51 left to go in the game. Cumberland County needs a turnover here. Pryor working underneath. Reverse layup missed. Rebound put back good. Brody Pryor has now scored in all 4 quarters. 14 points for him. Quickly on the other ends, Cumberland County. Rakow driving in, cut off. Now Futrell ends up on the right wing with it. 3 is launched, missed. And last touch by Pickett County will stay Cumberland County basketball. Jets will throw the inbound down below us, off to the right, all along the sidelines. Near side. Inbounds, Sitton goes to Davenport, back to Sitton, launches a 3 right side, missed it. Rebound, Nathaniel Cobb in Pickett County. Pickett County with a lead in the basketball. 5:16 left to go in this one. 58-46 lead for the Bobcats. Left wing, Cobb, inside look to Pryor. Pryor up, missed it, went in and out. Now rebound Futrell up the floor to Rakow. Rakow a 3 left wing. Missed that. Rebound Pickett County. That was Aminette with it. Bounce pass to Nathaniel Cobb. Back to Aminette, and he'll bring it into the front court. Pickett County wanting to call a timeout, and they do with 4:52 left to go in the ball game. Bobcats winning this one 58-46 right now. Full timeout, we'll take one too. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Let the bidding begin. It's time for the show, and you know it's gonna go high. There's a buzz in the air, and people come from everywhere to hear the auctioneer cry. The sound of the gavel never gets old when you hear DJ say so. Live or online, we handle auctions of any kind.
Call Aminette's Eagle Auction at 526-5335, where we soar higher.
(58-46). Pickett County leading Cumberland County with 4:52 left to go in the ball game. It'll be Pickett County basketball after the 1-minute timeout called by the Bobcats. Earlier tonight, the Lady Bobcats defeat Cumberland County 66-51. Inbounds goes to Cole Aminette. Aminette going to work against Rakow. Excuse me. That is Hahn, rather. Aminette now on the baseline. Out front to Kelvin Cobb. Cobb, nice pass to Nathaniel Cobb, who was cutting received it, and kind of a awkward shot, reverse style, made there by Nathaniel Cobb. Tremendous game by Nathaniel Cobb. 8 points in the third quarter, 12 on the night for him. And now on the other end, Sitton is fouled on a shot attempt from the left side by Pryor. It's 2 on Pryor. Nope, that's Abram Phillips, not Pryor. That's going to be 4 on Abram Phillips. 1 team foul apiece for Cumberland County and Pickett County. Saul Sitton at the free throw line, misses the first one. Misses the second one. Cole Eminette with it for Pickett County. 60-46, Bobcats leading. Now a 3, Eminette, missed that one. Fading away with a defender in his face. Rebound Cumberland County up the floor. Into the corner it goes to Hahn. Now Hahn looks inside to Sitton. And last touch, it was deflection by Cumberland County, they say, and it will be Pickett County basketball. Hahn will take a seat. Coming in for him is Asher Mifflin. Mifflin, Sitton, Futrell, Davenport, and Dennis on the floor for Cumberland County. Pryor with it up top for the Bobcats. Cobb back to Pryor underneath. That should be an easy bucket for Brody Pryor. 16 points for Brody Pryor in this one. 62-46 Pickett County leading Cumberland County basketball. 3:23 left to go in this one. 3, Reese Davenport is missed. Rebound Pryor for the Bobcats. Gives to Aminette. Aminette working against Mifflin. Davenport picking him up now. Right in front of the Pickett County bench. Here's a nice pass inside to Brody Pryor. Pryor turns around, puts a shot up, misses, but draws a foul, and he'll go to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. That foul was on 10, Asher Mifflin. That's 1 on Mifflin. Second team foul against Cumberland County. Sends Brody Pryor and Pickett County to the free throw line as they lead 62-46. First free throw missed by Pryor. Second one good there for Brody Pryor. 5-point fourth quarter for Brody Pryor. Now a foul called on the other end against Cole Aminette. That'll be 2 on Aminette. Second team foul against Pickett County. Inbounds ends up in Mifflin's hands. 2:40 left to go. Cumberland County basketball. Pickett County lead. Here's a made bucket by Cumberland County's Andrew Dennis. And a timeout. 63-48. It'll be Pickett County basketball with the lead after this timeout. Full timeout. We'll take one too. This is Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Looking for weekend lunch and dinner plans? Since 1971, Nick's Restaurant has been locally owned and operated. From mouth-watering prime rib to delectable ice cream pie, Nick's has it all. Their cozy atmosphere and great service will make you feel right at home. Plus, their banquet space is perfect for any event. Visit them at 895 South Jefferson Avenue or online at nickscookville.com. Nick's Restaurant is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Back here at the Bobcat Den, Pickett County with the lead over Cumberland County 63-48 with 2:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. It is Pickett County basketball after the 1-minute timeout, which was called by Cumberland County. Inbounds is going to go from Cobb to Aminette, who looks to face a half-court trap. Nope, they're going to back off a little bit. Futrell going to guard Aminette across the center line. Aminette working back the opposite direction, between the legs dribble, and works his way back out front. 2:10 left to go in this one. Pretty comfortable lead here for the Bobcats. And here's a drive by Kelvin Cobb. Count the bucket from the right side. Kissed it off the glass and good. And he's going to go to the Kiesling Insurance free throw line. That foul on Dennis. Yeah. That's 2 on Andrew Dennis. Third team foul against Cumberland County. Abram Phillips is checked out of the game. Some subs coming in now. Brady Evans in for the first time tonight for Pickett County. Chance for the and one here for Cobb. Count it good. Got it to go. 66-48 Pickett County. Sitton drives inside. No look bounce pass on the baseline to Mifflin, and it's good for Mifflin from the left side. First points of the game for Asher Mifflin. 66-50. Pickett County lead, and they've got the basketball. Minute and 46 left to go in this one. Hand off Aminette. Aminette being picked up by Sitton, and it will be a foul on Saul Sitton as he kind of used his body and bumped into Aminette on the dribble. That is 4 on Saul Sitton. And fourth team foul against Cumberland County. Inbounds to Aminette, drives inside, gives to Evans. Evans now, went to the corner, was stolen away by Saul Sitton. Now a long three on the other end for Cumberland County is missed. That was by Mifflin. Rebound Kelvin Cobb gives it up to Aminette. 1:04 left to go in this one. Nice bounce pass from Aminette across the lane to Nathaniel Cobb, and Cobb made the bucket from the right side. Now a travel on the other end. Lots of substitutions starting to happen now with 51 seconds left to go. Max Moody checking into the game for Kelvin Cobb. Dennis, Sitton, and Futrell checked out for Cumberland County. You've got in Carson Dennis. He's got some action earlier in the contest. Rakow in now. Connor Rakow for Cumberland County. Hahn back in the game as well. Jumper on the other end. Cole Eminette gets it to go. Now Cumberland County, a drive by Mifflin is left short, rebounded by Aminette. 25 seconds left to go, 20-point lead for Pickett County, 70-50, and they've got the basketball and should just let the clock tick down here. And that should do it. Final score, Pickett County defeats Cumberland County 70-50. We'll take a break, come back for final game statistics, our Livingston Regional Hospital post-game show, and we'll take a look at our physical therapy scoreboard as well, Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard, and name our Nelson Trophy and screen printing player of the game. Final score, Pickett County defeats Cumberland County 70-50. You're watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital and the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.
Tee-Up is the Upper Cumberland's best indoor golfing experience. With 3 state-of-the-art golf simulators, you can work on some of the world's best courses, all in the comfort of their climate-controlled facility. Want to know where you can improve? See everything from club speed to spin rate in seconds. They also have plenty of other games to enjoy time with friends. Conveniently located at 141 4th Street in Baxter. Stop in. Visit them online at teeupgolfclub.com or call them at 931-559-GOLF to reserve your simulator today. Tee-Up is proud to support this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. The Real Estate Collective Auction Group offers expertise in a variety of services, including real estate, personal property, equipment, and nonprofit benefit auctions. Call 931-559-9500 for more information or see their upcoming auctions at letsgorico.com. The Real Estate Collective Auction Group is proud to support student-athletes in our area and this broadcast on the UCR Media Network. Are you looking for the best dining experience in the Upper Cumberland? Visit Fire and Vine in Cookeville's historic West Side. Fire and Vine offers great service and a unique menu, including mouth-watering deep dish pizza, delectable beef, chicken, fish, and more. Take in stunning views from the rooftop while enjoying your meal. Come and experience the charm and flavor of Fire and Vine, your new favorite spot for a memorable dining experience. Fire and Vine is a proud sponsor of this broadcast on the UCR Media Network.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Visit swallowsinsurance.com or call us today, 931-526-4025. Protecting your future, it's what we do.
Welcome back to Pickett County High School for the final time tonight. We'll start our Livingston Regional Hospital postgame show. Final score, the boys, Pickett County defeats Cumberland County 70-50. Let's take a look at our final game statistics. First for Cumberland County, it was a game high, team high 22 points for Andrew Dennis. And got 8 points from Tristan Futrell, 7 points from Sol Sitton, 6 points from Reese Davenport, 5 points for Schaefer Sitton, and 2 points for Asher Mifflin, a total of 50. And for the winning Pickett County Bobcats, they were led in scoring by 17 points from Brody Pryor, 15 tallied for Cole Aminette, 14 for Nathaniel Cobb, 12 points Abram Phillips, 10 points Kelvin Cobb, and 2 points for Max Moody, a total of 70. Take a look at our Milestone Physical Therapy scoreboard tonight. Games that we covered. Boys action, Upperman defeats Riverside Christian 95-36. Macon over Livingston County 73-41. And Knox Catholic defeated Cookeville boys tonight 79-55. And girls action, 43-41. LA defeating Macon County tonight. 64-56 win for Cookeville over Knox Catholic. The Cavaliers on the road in Knoxville this evening. And one of the games that we did for you tonight, the girls, Pickett County versus Cumberland County. Pickett County a winner, and that one 66-51. So a clean sweep for the Pickett County High School Bobcats tonight as the boys and girls both defeat Cumberland County. Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game. Going to go with Brody Pryor in this one. 17 points, but he was a force down low and moved without the basketball really well and played to his advantage. So our Nelson Trophy and Screen Printing Player of the Game, Brody Pryor for the Pickett County Bobcats. That's going to do it for us. Pickett County boys move to 17-2 overall. Cumberland County moves to 11 wins and 4 losses overall. And the Pickett County boys a winner 70-50 over Cumberland County. And again, the Lady Bobcats Pickett County defeating Cumberland County Lady Jets 66-51 in our earlier matchup this evening. That'll do it for us. You've been watching Pickett County basketball presented by Livingston Regional Hospital on the Watson Chevy UCR Media Network.